say this a hate Poozie line.
She said, dude, she did what about Poozie? I'm finna get that
Poozie
bitch. She
all the
did
time
what?
you was blocked. You think you was just blocked and wasn't nobody talking?
That mama wasn't standing on business, bitch. She still had
We
follow
was
back. I
talking
did
mad
content to
cash shit
show
about
y'all
you,
she was
Poozie.
stunned.
Yes, we was, babe. Yes, we were.
I wasn't
Mad
in there, but
cash
that
shit.
motherfucker didn't block me. I did content showing y'all that she was a follow back bitch.
Well, you know what,
Pamela
Poozie?
ain't never blocked me.
Ooh.
That be talking, she be talking that shit, but she ain't about that shit. She
Let me
know not
say
to
this
fuck
in
with the
4K. When it
poster.
came to me, Alex, Shar, and a couple of other people that were intelligent, that were smart, that knew what the fuck we were talking about, most of them cash apps were not sent. Because if you pay attention to what she read and then you pay attention to the comment section, the comments used to love when me, Alex, and Shar would educate. She would be the only one pissed. And then next thing you know, here come a cash app. Oh, Shar this. Oh, Alex that. Oh, Trina that. And she reading like she the motherfucking spelling bee champ of the world. Bitch, ain't nobody sent you that. You said that. You said that. And it's ridiculous and it's a shame. If you pay attention to Diamond, everything she does will reveal itself. You ain't even got to think too hard about it because the bitch is not smart. So it's only so much she could do. That's why I say if you pay attention to what happened to Braid, it's the same thing that happened to me. Same thing that happened to Rose. She don't switch it up. She gets you to a point where she thinks she got your mind because you barking for her, right? You her pit bull, so she thinks she got your mind. Then she play with you to see how you're gonna handle it. If you handle it right, you're in the clear, like Manny did. Manny handled it right. But if you don't handle it right, if you choose to speak up for yourself like I did or how Braid did, she will try to punish you. And then see how that goes. That was the ski trip she purposely left him out of. And then he was supposed to sit back and be quiet, but when he didn't, this is where we are. It's the same motherfucking pattern every motherfucking time. It don't change. That's why it's easy to call out, nigga, because you do the same shit with everybody. You're not the big dog. And anytime somebody reminds you that you're not no fucking big dog, you in your feelings. That's what it is.
Braid, can you just do me a favor? Can you make those noises real quick? That was definitely a ooh ah moment.
Because that was a moment, Trina, babe. Ooh, they got
No
you.
final words.
They got you, babe.
They got you. Like,
Got
damn,
the
bitch,
money,
why you
Trina
always...
Bean.
Hell,
We ain't got no money
Why
on.
did she say it like that? Oh, God, they got you.
I like when she do that little extra at the end of shit. You like this?
Damn.
And another thing, she ain't have no problem when Braid had Manny profile picture up on her panel and he was trolling Manny. But now it's you. You have a problem and Braid needs to be crucified. Girl, fuck
Diamond
yeah.
is where the fake page and troll page started from. Bryson got popular over there. Hello? Cookie and them used to come over there all the time. So now you don't like troll pages, boo? Like somebody just said, I believe it was our good judge. You used to say all the time, why we throw Matty? Why we throw Matty? But somehow, some way, now you want to play smart. Now you want to have educational topics. Whole time while you done kicked out all the educational people. So y'all all sitting over there sounding stupid every morning. Stupid. I'm so sorry, but it is true.
Me and KO had a discussion on my live a couple months ago saying that we wanted the old Diamond back before it had got to this point. And then I end up getting a manufactured beef-ass rejection from the platform just for her to go back and do just what the fuck I suggested she needed to damn do. But she'll talk cash money shit about us, me, you, Braid, and them. But then she'll turn right around and do the shit that we said was working for her. Now she's trying to make it rework for her. And it's like, the older she get, the tighter of her shit we get.
Well,
Now,
nothing changes. You gotta be.
yeah, it don't. It stayed, and then it's the same fucking routine. And after a while, the people who meeting her this shit gonna see the same shit in 2 years and be like, "Damn, now I gotta go over there and support Poozie and Trina and BK because they were right." Yeah,
I will say this real quick, just as a side note. TikTok title tell you've been trolling me and talking mad shit for 3 days in a row. I have been screenshotting all those comments. T-Time will not be able to get me off your ass later. I mean it.
He mean
and it's roast rice, gravy, candy yams, and hot water cornbread and regular cornbread. For those of
Hey,
you who ask what I'm cooking.
Chastity. Good to see you, Queen. Okay. So, respectfully, right? And thank you for the gift, Chastity. Yes, the host did have some things that she wanted to say. I want y'all to listen in on what those things were, because I damn sure got some questions about it.
They said let Mafia in the box. Would a Mafia member be able to come up if they wanted to? You're not closing the panel
Oh,
off to them.
absolutely.
You're
We
very open.
support all platforms
Literally.
because, again,
We know y'all
Literally.
gonna cake for Diamond because Diamond ain't gonna cake for herself. Get y'all ass up here right next to me. It's a box waiting on you, boo boo. Come on.
I'll drop down. I'll drop
No,
down.
stay, Frankie. Let the Mafia come next to an OG Mafia. Get your ass up here, bitch.
No, it's only, so that they can have the same amount of members up here. I know Silent, are you a Mafia?
Sometimes.
Oh,
Oh, you're
sorry.
not Mafia no more,
Oh,
Angel?
you're not Mafia no more?
What?
Girl, we
Wow.
got
was
to
a
talk.
group. I
Silent
never was in a
Mafia.
group. I just support people I want to support, and when I don't, I just shut up.
You're
and
going to
stop
get
supporting.
blocked.
Bella, the
Get
bigger
blocked.
Trina is crazy.
Girl, we thought you
right?
been Mafia since we used to be Mafia.
It was Mafia, my bad.
Y'all never heard me say I was mafia foe.
Nah, but you
This,
be
that.
caping for Diamond, girl. You be caping your ass
No,
off for Diamond.
listen, it ain't about catering. I had faith
I
in
said
her.
caping. You put your cape on and save her
Oh,
ass.
but
The
no, I supported
Superman.
her.
What?
Listen, Poozie, I
I'm listening.
supported
Shit.
her with her show and everything, but I know how to bow out quietly. I don't go to everybody's panel and say I don't support her no more for this, that, and the other. I just bow out. And that's what I did. So, that's it. I
She did.
still
Did
have
you
love
bow
for
when she
Diamond. I
stopped
went to
being
see her.
messy? It wasn't
It's just,
entertaining no more.
huh?
Did you bow out when she stopped being messy? Was it not entertaining enough for you anymore?
I think it's because it didn't run across I still follow her and everything. I think it's just, sometimes the same old you get tired of. And
Not
that
a
was,
loyal person saying repetitive behavior is becoming
Hold on.
boring.
Let me say this. We can't. No, I don't want to be messy with the Silent Angel thing. I feel like she's being very genuine, and I don't even need the Mafia to try to get her tomorrow and be
I
running
am
that mouth.
too.
So
I'm
let's not
agreeing
even.
with her.
I know we go Silent Angel. I don't even think we should be messy with that thing. Like she is, I could just hear she's very, very respectable. Goes where she want to go. Never said she was a part of a group. Let's just leave that one alone.
yeah, never
Very
did.
unbiased juror.
Good day, Kels. I see you down, Queen.
We read between them motherfucking lines.
So, y'all ready to hear what Miss Ma'am had to say?
Pot said he being rejected. He said he part of Mafia, but he being
Hold on, where you
rejected.
at?
Y'all,
Is that really him?
I think that's the fake pots. I'll look. That's the fake pots. So don't even worry about it. That's the fake pots.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's take a listen.
I'm gonna fuck with you until I break you and you bow down to me.
What the fuck she talking about?
Allegedly, she's referring to Braid. I'm gonna fuck with you until you. Let's hear it again.
Oh, wait. I think Bella. Let me say this. I will say this. I think no. This
That's what he's trying to.
Yeah, me and Trina. Yeah, she's saying she's not threatening me. She's saying she's like giving an example. She basically saying that's what I'm doing to her. She's saying what type of shit is this? I'm gonna break you down and blah blah blah. Until this is her explaining about me. This is just where the clip starts. She tried to explain it about me. I think.
Well, let's hear it, and we're gonna keep listening.
Everybody tap this screen. Tap it up while the audio is playing, please.
Thank you, Blaze. Much appreciation. Frankie? This beat alright though.
I'm gonna fuck with you until I break you and you bow down to me. I tell everybody, and that goes for outside this app and on this app, If I let you in my space, and you make me feel some type of way, we ain't gotta talk about it. We ain't gotta discuss nothing. I ain't gotta tear you down. I ain't gotta do any of that. I'm just gonna go on about my business and stay on my side of the fence. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And I'm moving forward. That's it. That's all.
Care, bitch.
No, I'm just.
You talk so damn slow.
You can put that speed on 1.5.
This sound like to me like this song.
Giving motherfucking Zoloft.
Let's see.
Put this shit on 4 times speed. We ain't got time for that remedial ass bitch.
Yo. This goddamn slow. Is we tripping?
That's what happens when stupid people try to do the dramatic pause. That's what happens. That's exactly what that is. That's the people with no
all
common
of y'all
sense
getting blocked
try to
today.
do the dramatic
Everybody in here
pause.
getting blocked.
They end up pausing for 5 damn minutes. Done fucked up all the drama to
My
it.
hands, look, my hands is here. It's not me.
But I'm a liability. Bitch.
Everybody's been blocked. I'm telling you.
Dead
Y'all.
silence loses your audience, Diamond. Dead silence will lose your fucking audience. I learned that
All I know right now,
from
you're
teaching
blocked.
myself.
Just don't even try to go to the morning show tomorrow.
Just so y'all don't think that it's me doing the shit, let me clear the display. You can see the comments moving. It's not me. These are real pauses. It's not me. It's not me.
Other remedial people in the future that try to do dramatic pauses.
I didn't pause it. We're still waiting.
The pause should only be a few seconds. It should not last this long. It kills the point.
I'm just making. I ain't want nobody to say I was altering this. No, we literally were just waiting. These were real pauses. So she comes back. She says she unmodded everybody. Let's hear what else.
Therefore, nobody can't question it.
What's her phone glitching or something? Because the comments still moving.
As I stated,
At this point, she
the
is
last
the
couple
glitch.
days, I'm cleaning up.
Cleaning up what? Finish the sentence.
It's giving, I gotta clean up
Blocking.
what I messed up.
Starting my life over again. What you know about that, Poozie? I gotta clean up.
I'm Southern Baptist. What I messed up. Hey,
listen.
she's starting her life over again for the 15,000 motherfucking time in 2 years.
Go ahead, Poozie.
Gotta clean up.
Hey, what I messed up. Woo! Get blues, baby.
Over again.
I'm playing entirely too much. Let's get to the case.
All right.
I'm playing entirely too much. Get to the case.
All right.
If I could, I would try to get it to where I don't have but 5 people in here watching me every day. If I could.
Well, they tried to help her make her start a new page, but then she got mad because she couldn't go live so you could get your 5 soon. As you get your live, they're doing you a favor. Read between the lines. Pauses is too fucking long. I'ma stop, y'all. I'ma stop.
Mind you, it's still
It's
going.
glitching probably because y'all not tapping. I don't
You
know.
heard what she said. If y'all see any glitches, it's because you ain't doing this. That one thing, y'all ain't doing. So make sure y'all doing that over here, please, and thank you. Let's keep the live healthy.
Oh, okay. Y'all hold on 1 second. Let me edit all of that shit. Hold on real quick. Oh, hell.
All right, I think we got the point. I think we got the point at this point. Yeah. So,
Did she even say anything else?
I'm about to say, she didn't say like
I
5
mean, we're
words.
towards the end. I can keep. Matter of fact, let me let it
I think
play.
she's lost her script writer.
Let me let it play.
BK, you're not helping her anymore for real now, huh? Because she don't have no words to say.
It's playing, just so we know.
It was a joke, y'all. BK does everything natural. It's all improv.
I feel like she did say some other things. Like I know we are letting it play, but I'm trying to hear it. Apparently she called me some names, said that I was
Oh, there you go. Okay.
yeah, I want to hear
Oh
it.
shit, lost it. Hold on.
Yeah.
I was,
I know you fucking lying, and then it went sub only. All right, you know what?
The sub only part? Or no?
Let's see. Dun, dun.
No, I just don't remember who.
I
Yeah,
did
Maybe
that's
she's
what.
rant.
maybe she's
She,
protecting her brand.
I heard
What
she,
blogger got the rest? Because
is
at
it
this point,
true that
Jaw
she
drop. If
pushed
Jaw
her
Dropper
sub
has it,
only cost up to almost like $100 or something? Is that true?
It,
Yeah, $10.
yeah,
$10? Okay.
Yeah, it was 10 like 2 ways.
She just misspoke. She
the
said she was gonna
record,
make it
y'all sub only host that's changing y'all prices from $2 to $13. AJ, them people getting email notifications that you trying to take the money from their card without them knowing. So y'all check y'all email because subs went up from $2 to $13, and the host may not know that the people get an email a lot of times. I seen it with my own eyes.
AJ, I ain't know nothing about that. Poozie is
Out of
supposed to
straight is to help AJ know that your subs got email notifications saying that a price increase went up.
We'll say this real quick. Budidum, there is a lot of comments. I'm trying not to read the messy comments, but I am going to read this one because there's been a lot of mess down there. Budidum said 3 laughing emojis. Not all the people that needed her hating on her. I know for a fact.
Bitch, who the fuck you talking about? Not a nigga
Shut
that
up,
had to
cause
get his
Diamond
whole
sent
life
him
funded
money
by
for
another
me.
motherfucking woman to talk
Hold
about
on.
anybody need any
Hold
motherfucker.
on.
Shut
Hold
up,
on,
Booty
y'all.
Doom.
Hold
You
on,
shut
Trina,
up, Booty
because
Doom. That's what you do down there.
Diamond sent that nigga money on behalf of the booster. So boo, you shut your begging ass up, nigga. Cause you told me to ask her. And when I did, Diamond stood on business, motherfucker.
The only nigga that needed her is you, Booty Doom.
Bitch, you part of the needed her squad, hoe.
No, I ain't a part of that motherfucker, so Booty Doom, you mind your motherfucking business. The fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Get another one of his messages, Braid. I'm ready. Bitch, I'm Webby.
Oh, y'all messy.
okay. All right, so
I'm not even about to argue back and forth with no grown ass man nicknamed Booty Doom. Nigga, go to fucking hell, nigga. Get your shit together, nigga.
Nigga, don't you ever bite the hand that fed your motherfucking ass. You better redirect your growls, motherfucker. Because I
So I
got
will
all the
say this,
receipts.
Poozie, I'm
And
so
I got
glad
the
that you.
Instagram message where she said, this all I got because I'm helping other people. But Poozie, for you, I'll help his dog ass. She didn't say dog ass. I said it.
Poozie, again, I'm so sorry. I am on my messy comment patrol. Miss Lovely 2131. She said, ex Poozie while she was on her live Thursday trying to help her with her page. She was said another comment earlier. So she's given that you're flip flopping. Maybe you were over there with Diamond trying to help her get her page back on Thursday, but now you're
I
talking
was
shit. You
instructing
want to
any
address Miss Lovely?
content creator who needs help with trying to figure TikTok out, figure it out. But when she rolled them motherfucking eyes at my ass and let Chicago John keep trying to persuade her ass to be a part of an agency, I said, fuck her in her face and on my live and on this one. Fuck her. Fake ass. Cuban zirconia looking ass.
Ooh. This is
So one moment, we have the clone page of Pearl. It says the mafia raised money to buy Trina's child back to school clothes.
I
Did that because Kiana kept on talking about my kid and she wanted to be the motherfucking hero, so I let her do that. Thank y'all. What the fuck you want me to say? Like I said, it's just a return on investment, bitch. Cause can we count the bands that I done made show that Diamond made? Can we count that? Or the fake ass drops because she knew that they was gonna bring Big Trina back? Can we count that? Can we count that?
clock it.
Do y'all know how much money that lady that made off me? I was one of the few that got maxed out on that bitch damn near every time before she said ain't no more maxes. And I was one of the reasons why she said ain't no more maxes. Because they was coming out their pockets for Big Trina. So I don't give a fuck about no fucking fundraiser. Thank you. But respectfully, I put a whole lot of motherfucking money in her pockets. Are you stupid?
guys don't mind because we do love the TikTok shop. Bop Bella's box, you guys. Big shout out to the 2.1K in here. We are well on our way to a milli before 10 a.m. It's looking that way. 225. Let's go ahead and hit 300,000. Tap the screen, tap the screen. Welcome to the hottest court show / morning show on the weekends / Sunday.
So ain't nothing allegedly, like I said, fake drops. Y'all, I created a whole system. Ain't shit alleged. I mean it. I said it. I mean it. What? Hello?
Good question.
And then Trina, the one that renamed Mafia. Trina done went through way more shit than any fucking one of us behind that lady. Trina rebranded Mafia. Then she did the question was, how much to get rid of Trina motherfucking ass? She always up here begging. And that's how the motherfucking drop started. So if y'all want to go against the OG ex-Mafia members, do your big one. Because I guarantee you, y'all ain't ready for this season. Don't start none, won't be none.
Ray, can I ask you a question? Okay, so do you think that it is a problem when the mafia makes Diamond feel like she has birthed people on this app or made other people's platforms? Do you think that's where a lot of the problems come in at?
I'm split on the answers. Because I'm really trying not to do too much on her just because today's Mother's Day. I'm trying to do too much. I think.
No,
She got her flowers yesterday.
It's some people that she did make. It's some platforms that literally only have her to thank, and then it's some people who was already down. So it's a yes and a no. It's people like Manny who would not have no platform if it wasn't for Diamond, and that's why I gotta tread lightly. Then it's people like me, it's people like Braid who was already them when they came to you. So it's a yes and a no.
Thank you, Trina. Thank you. I just always wanted to ask that question because, you know, I feel like that's where a lot of the delusion comes in a lot of times. And a lot of the anger and frustration comes in a lot of times, too. Because the people that sit around her make her believe that she has single-handedly built certain platforms
Oh,
And
I'm
then
so sorry, Frankie. But let's get. Oh, look, I'm so sorry, Frankie, because
And
I
they
know we
hold
just
her
got into
too.
it about being rude and cutting each other off. I'm so sorry, friend. But hold on. First of all, I never said I was on the same level as Braid. Braid definitely had a bigger platform from me, than I did from his braiding. Absolutely did. That's not even a question. And I hope you bitches didn't think that y'all was gonna make me upset with that. No, he definitely had a much bigger platform than I did. But let's not get it confused. Diamond knew who the fuck I was when I got over there, just like everybody else did. You're delusional if you think that me stepping on the Diamond's platform and helping y'all make messy talk, because let's not forget that either, huh? And helping y'all make messy talk was when niggas found out who Trina was. You're stupid if you think that. Bitch, I went viral in what, 2020, 2021? Behind that John shit. So respectfully, you bitches are delusional.
God's Child just said, IDK, I feel like she benefited from Braid and he was never a leech or a box rider. I agree with that. I agree with that 1,000. Frankie, for your question, I do feel like Diamond's platform is a platform where a lot of people will get recognition and people will see people that they love and that they like. They will go to their platform. Diamond has helped create other people's platforms. I feel like the problem comes in, Frankie, is when those people really get to doing it on their own. Kind of how, you know, how Diamond Low happened. A motherfucker go live on their own. Now they get to popping. And then when Diamond thinks that your bubble is too big and you what they say, you're smelling yourself, you start to smell yourself. Now I'm at to bring you down a notch, and she tries to get you back down. Anybody can go on Diamond Live, go start their own live. Who's going to be successful? The successful motherfuckers with the personality who got it, you're going to have a problem with her eventually when she feels like you're too big for your britches.
Question.
Let's
I
keep it
got a
real.
question.
Only when those
Hold on,
people start
Poozie.
sending gifts to the other people.
So I got a question basically for Braid and Poozie because it's going to kind of lead up to this. So I remember when things started falling apart for Diamond, they were saying that she does a lot of things behind the scenes. So Braid, when she told you not to have Poozie on the show, but told us that she has nothing to do with your show, and she wound up being on the show on top of that. So I'm trying to understand, was she ever a part of the show or not? Because it seems that she was and had to pretty much tell you not to bring Poozie on. And Poozie, since she was, Diamond has a kind of a pattern of doing this, do you think she told Stephanie not to bring you on that first reality show as well?
Diamond
Sorry,
was the
I'm just
one
being a
that
little
called me
honest.
to a platform to tell everybody
oh,
that I
that's
made a show that I ain't know shit about. But Diamond was not a part of the show when she was swallowing up my motherfucking burgers.
Okay, so if I can recall
That
correctly,
wasn't Diamond Blaze. Nosy pulled out of that project because she didn't believe in the platform that Diamond had. And she kind of made that
No,
clear.
I'm talking about
Exactly.
the part where she told Poozie
When
was
she said
told
that I
that
was a
she's
liability.
not going to be on the show
so
because of
Blaze, to answer your question,
hmm.
it was revealed by another creator. She goes live in the evening, might spill some tea. She herself said that the goal for Poozie was to basically be the
Make an
clown.
ass out of herself.
No, the idiot. She was supposed to
Yeah.
be the moron of the show.
I was supposed to be the dumb blonde.
She was supposed to be the Waldo of the show,
Yeah,
And
respectfully.
that was the
basically.
discussion on bringing Poozie in. But remember, Poozie only got in when Tea Time got kicked out.
Yep. So you was like a
I was a
second choice.
replacement dummy.
Yeah, you was a replacement.
I was a replacement dummy. So fuck her
You
with
weren't going
many
to be
fucks
on
to
the show
give.
for
Because
insurance reasons, right? They couldn't get insurance for
she said I
you.
was a liability.
Or
She said I would be a
liability. Kind
liability.
of something like she
And
said about you being on Braid
Braid.
Show, a
Yep.
but
liability.
remember,
Lock it, Blaze.
Blaze, remember when Nosy seen the recap, she was Poozie's biggest fucking fan. Looking ass. So all of them are really twisted and confused because they knew that they had a star in Poozie and they didn't think that Poozie was as smart as she is because of the character role that she plays on this app. But bitch, you could never, ever, ever gaffle Poozie, motherfucker. That's why your show is where your show is at. Diamond. Nosy probably still got some shit in the makings because she is a fucking G. And BraidKing shit is where it's at. So while you keep doing this shit, You're going to continue to have these crying ass, coddle me, don't coddle me ass parties on your fucking platform until you figure out who the fuck you want to be. Because we came to this app knowing who the fuck we are and where the fuck we're going. Unlike somebody who has been coerced into being so many things that she didn't even fucking want to be.
Poozie,
That's fake.
Poozie, the color commentary. Gotta bring it down a notch, and everybody, let's go ahead and get 60 seconds of tapping that screen because they are really trying to get us out of here.
Real breaker.
Yeah, good morning, Bella. I have a quick question before I have to go.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I have a question for everybody.
Hey, Heartbreaker.
Same to you. Thank you, Blaze. I don't know. I keep accidentally saying I've been saying it to everybody all morning. But thank you. Happy Mother's Day, Bella. You look so beautiful. Okay. So I have same to you guys. So listen, I have a question. Okay. And please, you guys don't get angry with me, but it's a realistic question based on the patterns on Messy Talk. Braid, I don't feel like you hate Diamond. I feel like you just want her attention, right? Now, I hate her. Okay, I hated her before you. I hated her before all of you. I hated her right. Everybody else liked her, and I will always hate her.
Why? Why?
For a lot of reasons. Okay, she's disingenuous. She's fucked up. She's a user. She do not give a damn about y'all, these supporters.
I want to tell y'all the truth because we fell off. But HB hated her because how she treated me.
That's where it started.
I felt like she used a lot of people. Trina, James, a lot of them. I can name them. You know, every single morning to get her bread. After that, you're useless. Okay, no, you got to go. We don't give a damn about you. I peeped that a long time ago. So when y'all loved her, I hated her. So Braid, I'm not influenced by you disliking her right now, which I don't feel like you dislike her. If Diamond was to end up randomly giving you the attention that you were seeking, allowed you back into her space, would you guys that's in here that have just grown a hate for her in the past week, would y'all switch up as well? Would you guys get on the same?
Bitch, you know I ain't going back over there. You
Trina, hold on.
I know you're not. Trina, yours wasn't influenced by
Let me answer that. Let me answer it. And let me answer it. Let me answer it. Thank you, Breaker. You know you're gonna do exactly what the fuck you supposed to do. That's my guy. She gonna do what the fuck she's supposed to do. I feel like, okay, the people, there's so many fucking questions in there. About the part of if she asks me to come back or let me come back, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know, again, I'm the most forgiving nigga, would love to go back over their face ass. That's why I'm doing all this extra shit to cancel that out. Again, I don't want that. I want her to not, you feel me? That's why I keep saying shit that I know she's not going to do. Say sorry to me, say that you love me. She's never going to do that. It's going to make her really not let me come back over there. I don't want that door open. Because if it was up to me, in my heart, in the way it's set up, I would be back over there. You are true and correct about the I don't hate her. I'm sure anybody that hears when I do speak, I don't hate her, is more like hurt, if anything. And then as far as the part about people switching up or whatever, I feel like nobody is just randomly starting to hate her. People are just more so comfortable to say their opinion. And that happens when there's a shift in the atmosphere. And I feel like other people probably did want to speak up and go against the motherfucker, maybe when it was Bella, maybe when it was Trina, maybe when it was somebody else. But motherfuckers just don't give a fuck to say what they want to say now. Nobody's just randomly hating her. Motherfuckers is just over the you're bigger than the program shit.
But I don't know, Braid. Let me tell you something, Braid. You don't understand. I think you underestimate yourself and your influence on Messy Talk. You have a hell of an influence. Okay. Even if you was beefing with me, them people was like, we're done with you, HB, in 10 minutes. Okay. They were completely done. And then when you were back okay, they were back okay too, within less than 10 minutes. So none of these people outside of me, Trina, and a few others, already had our disdain for Diamond. But a lot of them, majority of her supporters are gone because they're like, we choose Braid. For one, it's more entertaining. For two, you built your platform off of Messy Talk and you just switched up on us. So it's easier for us to go his way because he's doing what you used to do and you're not doing it anymore. I do think that Diamond is responsible for the decline in her platform. Ho, we don't want to hear about that shit that y'all be talking about in the morning. For one, you cannot form a fucking sentence. So you cannot articulate anything to be trying to talk about the topics that you're talking about. That's one. We want niggas to argue on the panel. That's what we came for. I didn't even used to notice what she wore in the mornings because I wasn't there for her. I was there for the old crew. I'm not talking about this new one. I was there for James, Rose, Trina, Poozie, and a few others. I showed up every morning.
HB, tell the truth.
Once they got paid to drop, I left. I exited the building. Okay. When they had that beef and spat little time frame, I didn't come until they came back. So That's just the truth. But Braid, I do feel like you and Diamond will be back on one accord. And when you do so, I do feel like a lot of these people are gonna not be.
This one is a little different. That would be lovely. But again, me and Diamond, I hate to bring the zodiac signs in there. Diamond's feelings are hurt. First of all, just like mine are, she just can't express
feelings. She ain't got no goddamn feelings. She don't give a fuck about nobody.
And this is how Diamond's feelings are hurt, and this is how she's responding when somebody even is close. I know Diamond, y'all know that. If a motherfucker get close to her and they hurt their feelings, that guard is gonna go up.
Man, and that's where you got a real serious problem. You're sick.
Girl, I can still be real. That's why I will always have influence, because I'm gonna keep it real regardless. Even if I don't like a motherfucker, I can still say what it is and what it ain't. Motherfuckers know that about me. Respectfully, Diamond's feelings is hurt. Her guard is up, and she's not fucking with it. She's not gonna let somebody get close to her and then motherfucking hurt her. And she's gonna put the guard at the door. I know her.
Delusional. What did you do to her? You're being delusional. You're drinking the motherfucker.
I hurt her. I'm saying her feelings are hurt regardless of the. Trina, I'm not trying to argue that part. I'm just saying this is my opinion. Let me say that this is my opinion from my perspective. Don't take it as fact. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. This is just my opinion. I feel like Diamond is hurt by whatever the fuck the case may be, and this is her reaction. The same way, this is how I'm reacting from my feelings being hurt. That's just what it is.
So do you feel like you will never be like back to that point with her, Braid?
He just kind of said that, I think.
No, I really don't. I really don't.
Poozie,
you are a forgiving person. I know that.
But that's why I'm trying to do the extra shit, because my people are also tired of me doing all that forgiving shit. They're tired of it. And then also, what does it look like for a motherfucker to? That's like even with Petty Row. If I'm so nice one day, I could go back and quote unquote be cool and forgive her and then be around her. I cannot keep doing that shit, especially not when my supporters are the ones that got to get up in the box, clock shit, tell me what the fuck I need to hear because I'm so nice. Let's stop the nice shit. Let's stop the forgiveness shit. Let's actually do something a little different. I don't got to keep forgiving motherfuckers and going back around. And I know my heart is going to be set up like this. So let's make sure she doesn't want me back around. I don't want her to wake up tomorrow and be like, Braid, come over here and talk. And I'm like, okay, Diamond. And we key in and it's 2K back in that live. I don't want that. I want her to stay on her side and I want to stay on my side.
Did she give you some pussy, or like, did it come close to that? Because I'm not going to lie, I've never seen you act this way about somebody. Like, did it come off like it can get there or something? Because, this is different. I'm not going to lie. Versus
it's not different. It's the same with you. It's the same with you. It's the same with anybody.
No, you didn't do this. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. HB, we did a lot more than this. We did a lot more. We did a lot more. You know that if I'm close,
definitely ain't the same, Bookie Bud. You didn't give a damn about how I felt. So let's not do that.
You only had this kind of love
for yourself. Correct yourself.
Diamond.
It sure ain't the motherfucker saying. You didn't give a fuck about how I felt. If Diamond would have got on this bitch crying, maybe you would have drove to Atlanta. Do you understand? So it's not the same.
This is infatuation.
Oh my God.
He would have got here shed and tear. If he would have seen any moisture on her face, he would have got into that motherfucking Hyundai or whatever the fuck it is, a Nissan, I don't motherfucking know. And he would have been on the road to Atlanta, right up out of the hospital directly. He would have told them to discharge him immediately. So
respectfully, I'm gonna say this gonna be my end. This will be the end of it because y'all are messy and disgusting.
No, you're a liar saying it's the same.
I'm gonna say this very respectfully.
Say it respectfully then.
Okay, Trina, I love all of y'all very differently, and I love all of y'all off of our.
We love her more.
Shut up, Trina. Let me, please, Trina, please. Damn it. The way I love Breaker is not the way I love Trina. It's not the way I love Bella. It's not the way I love Diamond. But I do love all of y'all tremendously, bottom line. I'm going to respond differently to certain things.
But Diamond did the same things that you snapped on a lot of us for, and some of us did a lot less. And she's still not getting that BraidKing treatment that I know that she got in there that you gave us. She didn't get doxed. Her phone number didn't get nothing got doxed. She didn't.
So is that not speaking to the actual care that I do have for her?
You said that you were upset with me because I called you the F-star and you gave me the business for 2 straight weeks. She called you
what you don't have for us.
She called you a queen 15,000 times, and she even still last night didn't understand where the problem was with that, which is crazy to me. But you didn't do anything but put her page on. You didn't do enough. I'm asking that you do more. Okay. That's what I'm asking. Starting today.
You're messy. I will say this. I respond to each situation accordingly. I feel like I did enough with Diamond.
The problem is you think it's funny. Please, that's really the problem.
Let me just say this because I'm serious.
So hold on, Braid. So HB, are you saying he better do it or you will? Lord.
I'm gonna make him do it
Oh,
because he's not doing enough. Think. Yep.
Ooh.
I had got a text message from my mama. She said, Happy Mother's Day. What the fuck did I just miss that HB gonna make BK do? Say it one more time, Bella, for us that had a message.
This is all I'm gonna say about this. Y'all are messy. Ooh, y'all are bad.
That's how I know he's good. That's how I know they'll be right back. I don't even give them 30 days.
Hey,
That's
let me
how
know when I
know.
can talk. Let me know when I can talk, please.
As soon as I get done responding to them, because they still ain't let me fucking go, I'm gonna shut up after I say this at the end of the day.
Speed it up, nigga.
Got it. Actually, consider it sped up. Go ahead, Omar.
Okay. My thing is this. Y'all don't hold more weight than Diamond. I'm just being honest. This ain't about me liking nobody more than that. Braid, you know I'm the same. I come in your panel, Bella, same thing. I'm be real. Y'all don't hold more weight than Diamond, first of all.
Y'all, can you be specific?
I'm talking to all y'all niggas up here on this panel and all these
You're definitely not talking to me.
I just let y'all talk. Goddamn, can I talk without being interrupted? I sit up here quiet. I sit up here quiet. I sit up here quiet. Can I talk? Please. Can I say my piece? Thank you.
Diamond's probably not listening, Omar, so you probably wasting your time, babe.
I'm not wasting my time.
Washington did. I'm not going
to argue over y'all when y'all are talking. It's like, damn, can I talk?
You couldn't have
see this, and I'm finna get to my next point. This is why I want to talk without being interrupted. Thank you.
Couldn't have thought.
Thank you. Y'all don't hold more weight than Diamond. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Just being 100. Just me being on the outside looking in. Right? It has nothing with me being on any of y'all panels, none of that. Y'all don't hold more weight than Diamond. 2, when y'all up here talking, it's sounding more like bitter people venting their frustrations, what they have personally with Diamond. And it's like, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people, Braid, you didn't bring a big, now after Messy Talk is different, but I'm talking about when I would come over there and you was on Diamond page, you wasn't bringing thousands of people to her page, my nigga. Keep it a buck. People come over, you were popping up in her panel like I do, like everybody else, and you have your own panel. Wait, let me finish.
I'm gonna stop. Go ahead.
Let me finish. See, y'all get triggered when somebody mention y'all, then y'all say when a motherfucker don't mention
nobody's triggered. You're just saying a whole bunch of nonsense. Nobody's triggered.
Nonsense. It's crazy that
you're saying a whole bunch of nonsense. Bitch, your ass licking.
It's nonsense.
Braid, I'm taking notes. Braid, I'm taking notes. Let him finish. Let him finish, Braid. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes, Braid.
Let him finish, but just slow your roll, ho.
Braid, let him finish.
Hoes, quit getting personal. That's what I'm saying. When a motherfucker, it ain't something to go aligning with what y'all feeling or this way, y'all getting personal. Y'all getting personal. Go get your hair lined up, nigga, before you call somebody a hoe. Go fix that lineup, nigga. So look, second of all, like I said, you weren't bringing no fucking thousands of people over there on her page. I'm watching. I'm in there. I'm in the lives with you sometime. Now, after Messy Talk is different. And then y'all like, her page is declining, and I'm trying to figure out how her page is declining when it's still 1,000+ people on her page every day. So what I'm just saying is me sitting down here listening as a comment cousin, it's not sounding like y'all up here like, okay, this is a fact. This is what it is. It's a lot of bouncing around, and then it comes back to, it sounds like a bunch of people coming together to hate on one motherfucker. Now, I'm not saying that y'all grievances and the things that y'all saying, the things that y'all feel that she's done to y'all or whatever y'all had go on, isn't true or whatever y'all experience. But the way that it's coming off, just listening, just me sitting back listening this morning, I'm like, damn, I'm talking about everybody that spoke. It sounds like y'all not articulating yourselves well enough to where you're saying it specifically.
Hey, do we supposed to give a damn?
What?
I'm just trying to figure out. But look, do we supposed to care?
But see, this is what I'm saying.
Do y'all be caring how she sound when she sound remedial, like she got left behind in the third grade and fourth grade?
Trina, let him go. Trina, let him go to that stuff that no one is articulating. No one is articulating what Omar.
No, he cannot, Taylor.
What are we not articulating, Omar? Come on, this is note number 3. What we not articulating? Finish your sentence.
So what I'm saying is you're not. It's more of a personal feelings hurt type thing rather than you speaking like, okay, I don't like this motherfucker because of this. This is what's going on, and showing like, okay, here's proof that the cash apps was fake. Here's proof that the page is declining. It's just like some he say she say shit, and we coming together because you know what I mean. We don't like a motherfucker. And the same motherfuckers. And I said this other day when I was on. HB, oh, you wasn't over there. I was on BK page, and I'm going to wrap it up right now. I was on BK page, and I said this shit. I said, this is a messy talk thing. Y'all be on the back end loving on each other. Y'all be each other's best friends. Y'all be confiding in each other. Then the next minute, everybody's at war with each other, hating on each other, putting each other.
Thank you, whoever did it. Bella, we can't hear you, babe.
So Omar, hold on.
This is what I'm saying. Oh,
yeah. So hold on, pause you right there, because I wanna make a point to what you just said. You said that people are congregating to speak against this host. However, Omar, you know that this is a show that I do every Sunday about things that happen throughout the week, and the panel is going to come in, and they're going to.
That part, Bella. I know that part.
Why?
That ain't what I'm saying. I ain't saying people congregating against the host.
So listen, Omar. Okay. You have your sentence that they were coming off like they were here simply to just speak against that host when they're just speaking to the case.
Saying like it ain't speaking to the case. It's like now I'm being as politically correct as possible because your panel, if I be 100 and speak it straight, unfiltered, feelings gonna get hurt, then it's gonna cause a whole uproar of what messy talk is about.
Feelings are you gonna hurt up here?
Gonna argue with motherfuckers. But what I was saying was,
the thing
about messy talk is these same people, they're going to confide in each other. They're going to be talking to each other on the back end. They're going to be best friends. They're going to be in each other's panel. Then they're going to be at war with each other, right? They're going to put each other information out. They're going to talk about each other kids, each other, all this shit. Then there's going to be one apology. They're going to be back cool. I think I don't
think that you have the ability to hurt anybody's feelings up here. You're a nobody ass. Like when I say, and I'm saying this respectfully, you're literally nobody on this platform. Now we can prove that your platform definitely
I have my own platform. The same shit y'all saying is what I said. I got my own platform.
Nobody's feelings up
I have my own platform.
So I don't know if you're trolling or what.
I came over here.
Stop carrying on. And you've been carrying on for too long. Be quiet.
Then you want to argue and then think you can say something, tear somebody down. But you can't. My self-esteem ain't low like yours.
I make you somebody.
My self-esteem ain't low like yours and some of these other people. That's what you don't understand. See, y'all
Next, we're done. You've been carrying on for like 15 minutes now. Hush up.
I don't give a fuck.
So he said they cannot prove that.
You're nobody in real life.
He said they cannot prove that Diamond platform declined.
It's different when you somebody on TikTok and somebody in real life.
Shut your ass up.
Y'all think y'all shit expands beyond TikTok. You can't even get on Instagram and have the same presence you have on Facebook.
Isn't that a decline, Bella?
Omar, what is
anyway, Bella, this is what I was talking about. This is what they wanted. This is what they want to see because it's something they don't agree with.
Stupid, that's what you wanted. You came over here trying to trigger me on be on that ass.
And what we feel about
none of us gotta let you
work. Nobody know shit. Y'all just get mad when people actually on y'all side of TikTok.
You thought you came to trigger us.
Post your license plate number and your address. Shut up.
Now you get back down. We're over it.
Hold on. You said what? Wait. What she said? Wait. You said what?
You better go argue with that lady and Henry or whoever.
What you just said? You said something about a license.
You must have won some attention, Omar. Because why did you even come up here with this? Like you clearly wanted.
Because I'm watching and it's TikTok and I got
no, but you clearly wanted. Okay, right. So you're mad at our opinion, but you think you can come up and talk? That makes sense.
No, I mean, if when you come on the live, there's boxes and people get their turn to talk.
Okay, now mute up so that they can respond.
Spare me.
Yes. It's our turn.
I don't feel like this is a Diamond hate train. Like I don't feel like this is a Diamond.
I didn't say it was a hate train. I said just listen to the way each person commented. Each person commented. This is like right now. This is like right now. It's like a little pack of piranhas, right? As soon as y'all feel one more say something,
let me put my thing up to my mouth.
Omar, we do not care. And that's what y'all do. And then y'all pile on. Y'all hope the comment comes.
Okay.
You know that's the only way he gonna get some attention.
Okay.
Omar, you did just say that though. It seems like everybody.
Okay, we don't care.
On Diamond, you said that.
I know, but y'all didn't let me finish what I was saying, so you would never get to it.
Yeah, because we didn't care.
Finish either because you've been talking for 15 minutes.
I haven't.
Okay, so
this is court.
But are you done?
I haven't.
But we don't care.
I wasn't.
No, you
don't really care though.
Omar, can I ask you a question? Do you remember what you said? You said none of y'all is bigger than Diamond. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said that. And it's the truth.
So can I ask you, why are you comparing any of them to her? Who said that they are?
Because you didn't hear what was being said before I came up here.
Her talk.
Let me talk.
Yapping ass.
No, that's the host. You will respect the host. I will say that much. And how didn't she hear it if she's hosting the live and she's here? Don't ask her no stupid questions. To the people down there talking about shit. Omar, hush. To the people that said Omar is getting bullied, Omar is literally half a century, like I said about Diamond. Nobody's bullying that old ass man. He came up here trying to pick with motherfuckers, running that mouth, and we were done with that bitch talking. He never landed the fucking plane. Even when we let that whole
Y'all
land plane, the
interrupted
bitch
like you
still
doing
flew
right now, just like right
We
now.
was
This ain't, I thought this
I
was
was asking Bella a question. That was a
I thought it was
damn good question.
See, you interrupted and you still rambling on. And just hope you live to be my age, nigga.
And what makes her bigger than us? I want you to describe that shit down to the T.
Everything.
Oh
The whole
no, baby.
platform.
Other than that ass, only thing Diamond got bigger than me is
The
her
whole
ass and her
platform.
titties. Because there's nothing else.
What you
I'm
saying,
sorry,
Bella?
love. Because you damn sure ain't talking about platforms.
I just said it, the whole platform.
We got comic cousins with bigger platforms than Diamond right now. If you want to
All right,
go
come
there.
on.
And you want to talk about the
Bella,
decline,
ask your
nigga?
question.
Clock that.
Go ahead, Bella.
Hold on. I've literally done more on
Hold
this app than
Bella is trying to ask a question. Go ahead, Bella.
Sorry, Bella.
Okay, so Omar, my question to you is, why are you comparing any of the people in the panel to that host when
Y'all won't let me get to that point. Y'all won't let me get to that point. Y'all won't let me finish talking.
Question, man, please. Like, seriously. You're not even letting her ask the question.
Put your annoying voice ass up. See, that's what I be trying to stop, Bella. See,
I'll
then when
drop
I say
you the fuck
something,
up.
then when I say
I'm
something,
the
Bella,
Bella,
then
but
it's
I get you the fuck up out of here.
then I'm bad. See, when I strike back like they do a messy talk,
Bye.
then it's I'm bad.
Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Bella.
You're being disrespectful.
All right,
Stop fucking messy talk waves.
So respectfully, right? Because again, I've been respectful. Everybody on the panel is grown. However, Omar, the issue, and yes, my bailiffs did release you, not because you were paid through Cash App, but simply because you were disrespecting me.
Ooh.
Okay, so understand something. No one in the panel is comparing themselves to that host. Every individual in this panel literally has their own entity and things that they do that literally has nothing to do with that host. So one of the issues that host faced is that she has supporters such as you, Omar, that like to compare other people to her, which in her mind then thinks she's in competition with people, and we're literally just minding our fucking business. We're literally just hitting the live button, entertaining our supporters, and minding our business after that. But because you then in your head create this notion that people is in competition and envy and jealous, y'all will never be bigger than her. Who said that anybody was trying to, wanted to? Who said that we are in the same league to do so? So the problem really is y'all. The reason why she's at where she's at and going to stay there is because of that notion, that seed. You keep planting that seed. And as long as that seed get planted and you give her these fake notions, it's going to continue to grow and she will remain stagnant. Let's continue to call it for what it is. Y'all will forever be her problem. It's not us. We don't give a damn about nothing that she do over there. What part ain't clicking? We be minding our business over here, having fun over here, doing what Messy Talk do over here. But when y'all decide to bring her over here and start the comparisons, she's better than y'all. Y'all will never be anything like her. And that's why she acts the way she does. That's why she, in return, get treated the way she do. It's y'all that are the problem, not us.
So, I believe Boucher said this earlier, and I think this is what Omar was referring to, is that...
And unfortunately, Poozie, the bailiffs did have to come and get you. I don't know what you did, Poozie, but they had to come get you. Sorry, sweetheart.
Big token.
So it's like Braid said, Diamond, you're not bigger than the program. And people like Omar pumping your head up, making you think you are. You're not.
We'll say this real quick, and big shout out to everybody supporting the live. Big shout out to the 2.5K in the building. Big shout out to everybody tapping the screen. We're almost at 500,000 likes. If everybody in here doesn't mind, tap Bella's screen, keep the live going. Thank y'all to all the gift givers. I will say this, what we're doing up here, respectfully, is no different than what Diamond does. Diamond will have a live. It'll be against Trina. The whole mafia will be going against Trina. Diamond will have a live. Motherfucker let the cash apps go crazy, running rampant, talking about me. Diamond did it to Bella. What we're doing is no different than what y'all sit in the mafia and enjoy all day, every day. Everybody has a turn, respectfully. They done gave me 55 turns on this bitch. She could get around on the merry-go-round.
So what you're saying is she's not bigger than the program, right?
Nope.
If I'm not bigger than a motherfucking program and they get me, she's definitely going to get
Ain't nobody on Messy Talk bigger than the program. We all had
None
our
of
turn.
us are bigger than the program. That's the
She had her turn. I had my turn. T had her turn. We all have had a dip in our platform. So we all have had high points in our platform. We go up and down. Okay. It's all about whatever. I don't know. We all get our season. But I'm going to tell you one thing, Bella. Boo did, whoever I don't know what's going to happen with her. But, also, what's his name? Omar that just, I forgot his name. Omar that just left. They're doing this one thing because last night, Diamond told them they need to tighten up and she see them out here in the streets. So they coming up, checking in.
Both sides of the fence.
Yep.
He's not having it. So Omar had to come up and clean shit up for himself. I know what Omar was saying.
Well, so hold on. Thank you, HB and Blaze, for bringing that to my attention because I'm going to tell y'all something right now. You don't need to come over here and say shit to me. Again, in accountability court, we don't have no dog in the fight. We don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck because the same person I'm speaking on, it was just a month, maybe 2 ago, when I specifically told the panel, all right, let's slow it down because it's coming off like y'all trying to dogpile on her, make this about her, and it's not even about her. When the Pink Panther shit went down, I actually was standing by her saying, hold on. So don't act like, oh, y'all visions is blurred because y'all feel a way towards her. Respectfully, and I humbly say this, we do not give a damn about nothing pertaining to her. But if it happened, we're going to talk about it. Remove your personal. Remove your personal out of it and understand that this is just a show. When I turn my live button off, that's it. Get out of y'all feelings. This don't mean shit to me. But do not come over here feeling like, fight for your rights, I'm a mafia member. You ain't got to do none of that shit over here because we don't give a damn. And when the next hot topic happens this week, it will be going back to not giving a damn. We do not care. We're just talking about it because we're fucking messy and we nosy and we like the fucking drama. That's it. Get from off your high horse. We don't care about y'all. We don't. All
right, so they are pouring in. I need everybody to hit that screen immediately. Let's get up to 500K likes, like right now.
Oops. Okay. Oop. Okay, that dropped. Got the Blaze. He's too motherfucking. Okay, listen. I was trying to tell Blaze. I was going to say this, but damn, Blaze. I agree with you.
I mean, like seriously.
Yes, we're almost at 400.
Make sure you let Miss Pearly go because she was sitting up here and I don't know. Miss Pearly.
Good morning, y'all.
T Pearl. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day, y'all.
Good day. Happy Mother's Day.
Good morning, Auntie Pearl.
Same to you, Bella. Same to you, HB. Same to you, Frankie. Braid, I came up here for you.
Gosh, okay.
Now, here's why I'm confused with you, baby. Because you keep talking about how much you love Diamond, and I honestly believe that you do. But Braid, who told you that this is the way you love somebody?
The world.
I knew she was coming up here to do that thing.
Well, the question
because you love her, Braid, but if you love her the way you say, don't you think you should fall back and just let the situation be?
No, let me tell you why.
If you love her.
Let me tell you why. Y'all can't put I don't know if it's just because I'm so open with my emotions with y'all on here that y'all think I gotta be the one to motherfucking the world. That I gotta be the one to lead with love and do the right shit and be the bigger person and let it go. Diamond could give 2 fucks about me. Like, I don't gotta show that I love her 10 times more than she motherfucking love me. She don't give a fuck about none of that. And I don't either. I'm just doing what the fuck I wanna do.
Bella.
Hey, she don't give a fuck. She not letting it go. Why are you not asking Diamond? Why does she keep going live, quote unquote, responding and doing anything or adding fuel to the fire? If a motherfucker know how motherfuckers is, why does a motherfucker continue to do shit? If a motherfucker didn't want it to happen, she would stop it. If she didn't like the attention, she wouldn't keep going live, doing the sub-only shit, addressing me, doing nothing. She would leave it alone. I don't think about Diamond when she's not on my radar. I have lives after lives after lives about everything that's not Diamond. Diamond comes up every once in a blue moon, and we do this one thing.
Yeah, Bray, but you're getting off on what you're doing. You're getting off on this like you beating your meat.
No, I'm definitely not beating my meat. I will say this. I get off just like HB gets off, just like you get off, just like we all get off. You know, the same way you get up in them panels and fucking cape for Kev the comic. I would say that's like you're getting off to that and flicking your bean. That would be stupid. We all, you feel me, on Messy Talk are here for a reason. A lot of people love the shit HB do, that's why they go there. A lot of people love the shit I do, that's why they go there. A lot of people love the shit that Bella do, that's why they go there. A lot of people loved Kev the comic event, that's why they went there. I would hate to say the same about you because you didn't go to his event, but you love him so much. So my question back to you would be, why do you show your love in the way that you show your love and not show up to people's events and support them and you love them so much?
Bray, why you want to get down on me like that, nigga? You know why I didn't show.
Because
You know why I didn't show up to the event.
You know I'm an energy matcher. You know I'm an energy matcher and a vibe keeper.
You know why I didn't show up to the event.
I don't know why. I just don't know why you show your love that way.
Hey, Bray.
Stop playing with me. What's up with
I
this?
came up here to disrespect. I only came up here to disrespect for a fuck up Poozie Mother's Day. I know a lot of people finna hate me for this shit, right?
Your service is nervous.
Check this out, Poozie. You couldn't even get that pussy away for free, baby. You couldn't even get that pussy away for free. And
commentary. Can we just keep it TikTok language? I mean, I'm trying to keep the live up.
Gotta keep it clean.
Go pick up your dead ass door that you want mother enough praise, bitch.
Drop him.
Yeah, drop him. That was corny.
Brother, I dropped you because we literally just said, can you keep it to TikTok language? And you just didn't even want to hear that. But enjoy the comment section, I guess.
Poozie, I better not ever see you associated with him anymore.
All right, so Miss Pearl, Braid, did you want to have the conversation with Miss Pearl? Because
I think I answered her questions, but if she does want to continue and ask me any other questions, I will be free to sit here. Pearl knows I'm just going to match her energy. So if she wants to talk and have a productive conversation, we can. If she want to be funny, I could be funnier. Y'all know how I get
I'm not a funny person, so I don't think nothing is comedic about this.
It was the beat off comment. It's like you're getting off to it. So I felt like that was your funny comment, so I was funnier.
Oh, okay, it is what it is. But listen, Bray, I feel like you got way too much sense. I understand that you're not as up in age the way we are, like mid. You know, I get it, but you're way too smart for this, bro. Like you way too intelligent for this. And I just feel like you really showing your behind acting like a spoiled, entitled kid to somebody that you say you supposed to love. And I just feel like you too smart for this. And listening to these other people who don't want to see, if they really wanted the best for you, Braid, and they felt like I did about you, about your intelligence, they wouldn't even egg you on to do these things. They wouldn't make excuses for what you're doing to Diamond. They would simply tell you that, hey, bro, you out of line. And they're not telling you that. And the reason they're not telling you that is because they don't want the best for you, bro.
Pearl, do you guys
I got you. Miss Pearl, please. Can I please respond to that? So in fairness, Queen, because again, no dog in the fight, not his situation, but Miss Pearl, it is unfair to make it seem like he's completely in the wrong with this. He's just attacking this woman and he's problematic. Miss Pearl, Braid jokes with everybody. He legit has a page right now that says Judge King. He does it with everybody. Judge King, Susu's page, Manny's page. He literally, the people that he interacts with, Haley only happens Queen.
But Bella, y'all looking at the surface. Y'all
Bella,
cannot.
let me respond. Bella, wait, no, let me respond first. Bella, please, let me respond to what she just said.
Can I say something?
No, just let me respond first, Lynn, if you don't mind, just to what she said. Because she said a lot in there. Some things I do agree with, some things I don't. Pearl, I do got to do that one thing again to you. You hit the nail on the head when you said I'm acting like a spoiled kid, a spoiled brat, or whatever the case may be. Y'all see that whenever I do that. That made me think about what is Diamond being in the situation. Because Diamond's not my real mama, but she's the real mama that thought she could give me a virtual ass whooping. And like I told y'all, I didn't even like getting ass whoopings as kids. I'm grabbing the belt and trying to take it out your hand. And that's what I did to Diamond. Hold on, HB, let me finish this. You're telling me that my people don't love me for encouraging whatever the fuck, but who are you and what do you encourage Diamond to do? Is it good for you, and is it good for you to show your love to Diamond by getting up in his box doing what you're doing and not holding her accountable for nothing she does? Y'all don't say nothing when I do this to nobody else. Are you being a good friend to Diamond, holding her accountable?
Or remove the accountable part. All right, that host specifically says she do not want her supporters coming in swinging for her. Miss Pearl, you're going against her direct orders.
First of all, I didn't hear Diamond say nothing like that, and Diamond don't tell me what to say.
Yes, she
Diamond
did.
says it all the time.
Listen. Even
Yes,
if
she
she
did.
did say
Pearly.
that,
all the time.
okay,
No,
okay.
babe,
Even if
yes.
she did say that,
Wait,
I didn't
Leola,
hear
don't put
that.
no more pink oil moisturizer on that hair.
Even if she did say that, I don't care. I didn't hear her say that, and ain't nobody
messing up
gonna
your
tell me who to defend. I'm going to say what I want to say, regardless of what Diamond said, or T said, or Calf said, Braid said, you said, Bella. Any of y'all that I feel like I'm going to come to the defense of, nobody's going to tell me what to say. So it's not that I'm trying to not quote unquote honor what she said. It's just me. I'm doing me, and I'm talking right now. So that's all.
But Pearl, all I can say to you is just don't keep looking at me and swear that you are clocking my friends when you should be holding yourself accountable and you should be being a better person to Diamond like you expect my people to be a better person to me. That's the end of my sentence for that one.
Good morning, panel. Happy Mother's Day, mommies.
Happy Mother's Day, Lily.
Happy Mother's Day. Good morning.
Thank you.
I won't stay up here too long. I was just going to ask you, Braid, because something you said earlier made a lot of sense. You said you do care about her, but you want to make it that you can't go back. Like you're going to do it. You're going to just, right?
Right.
And that kind of reminds me a little bit of like how HB does it, like the scorched earth, where once I leave, I ain't coming back, and I can't come back because I destroyed everything.
Okay.
Do y'all see the similarities?
I'll say this.
Self-sabotaging.
Yeah.
No, I'll say this.
Not self-sabotage, but it's like you know what you're doing. Not because self-sabotage is like
Lily, you know me. A lot of people know me. I'm very smart in everything I do. Everything I do is very calculated. So don't think for a second I haven't thought this through. And then on top of that, HB said it earlier. You didn't dox Diamond. You didn't talk about her kids. There's certain things that I do and don't do. This is child's play. I have not once spoke on Diamond kids. I have not once put her address out there. Diamond know I've been to her new house on that couch in every room of her house. Diamond knows everything that I know and what level I'm taking it to. It's not that. I'm not doing it HB style at all because of the love that I do have for her. And she's not responding. She's not giving me that HB energy. HB's meeting me head up. She's going at it with me. I got to get in the field and wallow.
No. The only thing I did, no. Breaker's not waiting.
No, because I have to address you differently than I'm doing. Like, I don't.
But what's the difference, though?
Because the response, Diamond is not.
Okay, what did I do to you that Diamond didn't do to you?
Oh my God.
Oh, you said I called you the F slur. She called you a queen. Ain't that shit the one and the same?
And I went off on her.
And I call straight niggas F slur. I don't care who you is. I call my mama the F slur if you making me mad enough. So I didn't even have no meaning behind it. But she called you a queen with ease, and she didn't even take accountability for calling you a queen. I actually doubled down and I apologize for calling you.
Since you asked, so I'll tell you what the difference is. Since you asked, because again, Breaker, and we're not gonna do this up here. This is gonna be the only time we do this. This is it. Okay. The only difference is, and I'm gonna do this one time and one time only, Breaker. Although you might say the F words and everything and blah blah blah, what Diamond didn't do was link up with Kiana, dox me, put my motherfucking.
That was after what you did to me, babe.
Give me a second. I don't care if it was after or después. Do you hear me?
Okay, so you try her like you tried.
Let me finish my sentence. Let me just finish my sentence. You asked, so let me answer it. She never put out my motherfucking full address and the price of my motherfucking home.
That was after you said my kid takes dick.
Listen, you just asked me a question what the difference was, and I'm trying to tell you. What she did.
Let him finish. He not finishing if he capping. You was selling out every single day. And I did these things.
Okay, after. I'm done. Okay.
Bella, but let me point out
something to you about these two. Y'all did the same shit.
Let me point out something to you about these two. And
no, Miss Pearly. It's not the same. It's not the same. Miss Pearly. Miss Pearly. I'm talking.
What?
So
okay, go ahead.
So the difference is I did these things after Braid said what he said, okay? About the
I
kid
did that
thing.
after
Wait a
you
minute.
said
Wait a
what you
minute. Wait a
said.
minute. Wait a minute, honey. I can
I did
almost
after you said
guarantee
what you
you.
said and
I
did.
can almost guarantee you, if you pulled that same stud on Diamond, you might see a different response from Diamond too. I promise you that. But you haven't taken it there for her to even take it there. You've been keeping it light and she's keeping it light. And that's just what it is. Let's just be honest.
Hey, Bella, let me point out something to you about
Well,
these
but
two.
I wasn't
They
finished.
think.
Miss Pearl.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
wasn't
Well,
finished
hold
because I
on.
don't wanna say- I don't wanna take too much
drop.
of
Let me
y'all's
say
time.
this before I drop. Sorry, Leola. I'm gonna drop.
Yeah, you can drop
But
after
I just
Leola
wanna
go.
point out- I just want to point out something about these two right here. They funny as hell, but when they got into it, I feel like we were all in more of an uproar when they got into it. That was a relationship that we hated to see go sideways. So while they comparing the relationship between he and Diamond, I honestly felt like it was more uproar when they fell out.
Because of how they go, how they both know how they
Me
go
and
at
HB
it.
was doing diabolical stuff to each other. Diamond is not doing that, so I don't have to take a diabolical mode with Diamond. I don't want to talk about her.
Don't have a reason to, nigga. You ain't did nothing
Right.
to her yet.
Exactly.
You
Right.
actually did something to me for me to go there.
But the HB, if we take,
I called you the F slur.
No.
You said my child takes pickle and all kind of other stuff.
You call
So
me the
I
F slur.
escalated and I went to another point and it went in that order. If you do that to Diamond, I promise you it's going to go a different direction. Trust me. You're not doing that.
Right.
You're not doing that.
Right. I agree with you.
I know.
Okay, so back to what you said earlier. Back to what you said. So now I will say it's not self-sabotage. That's not how I look at it. I just think it's scorched earth, where it's like you want to make it so that you won't ever go back. That is something that I'm not saying that's not anything towards Diamond. I'm saying for BraidKing, it just seems, is that what you're kind of going after? If it is, then I get it. But because like you said, you're very forgiving and all of us have seen that. So, like, is that something that you really want to do though?
I don't want to do that anymore. I feel like I don't want to be back cool with them. Like Diamond is one of my first, that's my boundary face ass. That's my first, like, not going back. That's what I don't want. Period, point blank. My people are tired of me doing that forgiving ass shit, respectfully. And I'm tired of it too. Like, this situation was kind of different because I do feel used and then threw to the motherfucker side. Like, you used me. BraidKing, wake up the streets. BraidKing, wake up the streets. And Diamond, I feel like, didn't have a real issue with me until Nitra and them was planting seeds in her head, respectfully, in my opinion. When BraidKing is this, BraidKing ain't that, BraidKing ain't shit. He's so disrespectful to this. He's so disrespectful to that. Diamond, when I was in your panel being disrespectful to anybody and everybody, you laughed with me. You never had a problem with that. You never did.
Okay. Well, that answered my question. You guys all have a great rest of your Sunday. And Heartbreaker, it's sacred, not pink. Those I do think you stole the idea.
Because you always put stuff in your hair.
I do think you stole the idea from the pink moisturizer, but it's sacred. But
You got that
That's some shit I can't afford. So, hi, babe. Thank whoever God is that Miss Pearly dropped, because she just never really quite makes any sense to me.
You keep calling that lady Miss Pearly. It's insane.
But y'all, we have these type. Thank you, Ray! Thank you so much. That's so pretty. Thank you. That's the food. That's the fair food gift. You guys make sure y'all send Bella the fair food gift.
What was that?
I ain't gonna hold you. That was fire.
It's called the fair food. I've been asking for all morning. So I want to say this, like, everybody have these type of moments. I don't know why y'all think Diamond's supposed to be excluded from these type of things. Like, nobody gets excluded on Messy Talk. I don't know why y'all. Uh-oh, Alice, you got a little bit of a echo. Nobody gets excluded. We've all had our turn. And it's been bad for some of us. Bella knows. I know. It's been real bad.
My thing is, bottom line, everyone has went through a situation. Huh?
The echo still there, y'all?
Oh, no, you're good. Good day, Alex.
Hey, happy Mother's Day to everybody, including myself. Bella, can I get like 10 seconds and I'ma drop?
You may.
Thank you, honey. This goes for myself and everybody else. And this is on behalf of what Omar and Pearl just did. At times, you can be a supporter of somebody and just stay your ass in the comment section. Same thing go for HB people, Bella people, Braid people, whoever people. Sometimes y'all make it worse on the creators that you support when you come up advocating and barking for them when they tell y'all to stand down because y'all create more problems for them. So something like today could have been a lot less worse throughout the week. But now even coming up and making statements like, insinuating ain't nobody bigger than her, y'all ain't got no motion for her like that, or her coming up and only being one-sided with who she thinks should be right, that stuff is causing more division. Let them two handle what they need to. Honestly, if you never had no direct issues with a person, you really just need to stay out of it. That's just how I feel. Because you causing more issues to the situation. Especially if you coming up in a jury, you're not really being completely fair with the whole case. It's a waste of everybody's time. That's all I wanted to say. Best of luck to everybody. Oh, Omar wants to come up and address, I guess, what I just said. That's cool. I'm not going to dip.
Thank you, Alex, and happy Mother's Day to you too.
Thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
What's your Cash App, Bella?
Happy Mother's Day, Alex.
Thank you.
My Cash App is by Julie, and it's in my profile. So when you go to my page, it's literally in the header. Thank you for the gifts. Just click my profile. It's right there in the description.
Look, can I say this? We just hit 500,000, half a milli. We're halfway there. Big shout out to the 2.6. Can we do bells in the chat? You know you support everybody. I don't see the bells in the chat. I never really see the bells in the chat. Shout out to everybody who got her to half a milli. We are gonna have a good, beautiful Mother's Day today, y'all. Shout out to everybody here supporting the live. Bill, I'm about to go ahead and recharge and get you one of them things too. Watch this.
Sorry, Omar, I dropped you because of the picture in your background. Can you come back and change that?
Whose picture is that?
I don't know whose picture, but they didn't have no shirt on, so they're getting reported.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful.
That's Michael Jackson. That's a picture of Michael Jackson in the background. Every live I've been on, there's never been an issue with that. Nobody's got taken down or anything.
Check your
This
but I respect y'all platform. It's fine. It's fine. I respect your platform.
It was just respect besides that.
All right, Omar, you only have 30 seconds. That is what the Cash App message says. You have 30 seconds.
How much is it for me to counter that Cash App to have more seconds?
No, it's 60. Yep.
And so far,
okay, not a problem.
You're at 20 seconds.
Oh, my thing is this. My thing is this. Like I said, nobody can make anything worse on anybody else. The problem is when people have independent minds and we have our own thoughts and opinions like everybody else, it's a fucking problem. That's the only thing. And when motherfuckers aren't a follower on this motherfucker, it's a bigger problem. When people aren't afraid.
Sorry,
I'm gonna send them more CAs like that all the time. Hold on, let me send another 30 for another 30.
Damn minute. What the?
30.
Yeah, they gave a countdown in the Cash App. They doing countdowns now. So yeah, they only.
Wait, so how much? Wait, how much is it to extend the time?
Come back with $60 and you can extend whatever time you need.
$60.
Omar, they're down there saying, ooh,
Well, before they drop me on my last, before they drop me on my last two heartbreaker, can I say something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you
you got 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Okay. Well, then fuck that shit then. Fight back, Black Diamond. Fight back. Pinch this nigga. Grab this nigga by the dreadlock. Fight back, guy.
Bye-bye.
Damn,
you should have hurried up and said what you had to say. Happy Mother's Day. That was your Mother's Day gift. We don't want to hear them next.
Yeah. In the words of Braid, come on, Braid, do it for the one time. Come on.
Ooh, Kev, they got ya. Sending you back to that player's ball. They don't got no motherfucking silverware. They got you. Take your ass back over there to that player's ball, Kevin.
He disrespect women too much. Not today. You do not get a voice today.
Crying.
Well, and on that note, but all jokes aside, so Braid, hearing the audio, the host is saying she feels like you're pretty much trying to give her an ultimatum. She either bow down to you or else type energy is, hold on. I got a Cash App that says, why can't Omar speak? He wasn't dropped. This is crazy.
Actually, Bella, may I say? I'll respond. I feel like this. Omar was dropped. All of the drops over here are real. It was $30. He got dropped for $30. It is $60 to bring Omar back. If you ain't got it, just say you ain't got it. You ain't got the funyuns. Omar's people better send that money. It was a countdown before and then a drop. Understand it.
And yeah. So thank you for the follow. So my question is, Braid, do you feel like you're giving her any ultimatums? Talk to me, interact with me, engage with me, or else type of energy? Do you truly believe you've been treating her that way?
Again, everything that I do is for a reason. Me saying, tell Diamond that she needs to get on live and say that she loves me and I can come back over there and then I'll stop. I know that's not going to fucking happen. I know that's not going to happen. That's going to make her do the actual opposite. I don't think Diamond for 1 second is going to be like, Braid, I love you. Let's have a conversation. I don't think that. And she knows that. Like, so yeah, I mean, that is what that is. She can take it.
Next question. Do you feel like you have, in fact, wronged her to the point where y'all dynamic is the way that it is? Oh! So, Omar, respectfully, please come back. It says, y'all don't like counter opinions. Bring him back.
Now that's how you motherfucking do it. They brought him back.
I don't have a problem with that as long as you have to pay him.
All right, Omar is here. Thank you for the CA.
Come back, Omar.
Real quick,
Before you get too cocky, please don't come up here popping that mouth because I will switch apps and pull up that Cash App and bless my darling. I mean that.
Hey, real quick, guys, double tap up the screen, share out the live. Let's finish out the live goal. You guys gift your favorite host up here, any panelists, and always thank you for joining Accountability Court. And happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers.
All right.
Hey, that is nice.
Bray's so corny. He gonna text me talking about what should I send Della?
Shut up.
Abused.
So I can say something again now?
You have the floor, Omar.
So like I was saying, the thing is this. Where I was going, what I was saying at the beginning, fuck all that. I'm to where I am now. The thing is this. When people have their own opinions and it doesn't align with others or with the group on TikTok, y'all already know how this shit go. So what people do on TikTok is they will try to get like 1 or 2 people to go along with them. If more, the more the better. And then they hope that the common cousins sway, and it can create a movement against people. You get what I mean? But with me, y'all know I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. I mean, my bad. I don't want to make your page trouble-ish. I don't give a care. I don't give a fudge sickle or whatever y'all say around this mud. I don't care. I'm going to speak about what I feel and what I know, just like everybody else. And that doesn't mean I'm going to always agree with Braid, with HB, with Diamond, anybody. And that's the thing on TikTok, though, because people, we so quick to cut each other off and not let the other person get it out. Because if we say something that touch a nerve, touch a feeling, or don't agree, that we don't agree with, oh shit, all hell go break loose. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was getting at the last part.
So, Omar, let me ask you a question since we are having a conversation.
Let me say one more thing. And then for Alex to come up here, y'all making it worse. Alex, you just came and did the same thing. It's an oxymoron. What you're coming up here doing is what you said we did. So make it make sense. And then the minute somebody say something to your ass, you go like, oh, y'all just bullying me because y'all don't like black women and the black women of the black plight of the black world.
Can y'all send the condiments gift? I really want to see that one. So it looks so cute.
What are you talking about?
It's the same thing. You heard what I said.
I forgot.
I said the moment that somebody doesn't agree with you, or you did the same thing that you said we were doing.
I didn't mean to come up. That was an accident.
And the moment that somebody says something to you or say something out of pocket to you, you go like, oh, y'all just saying that because y'all don't like educated people.
Oh, so they got you together, so now you got to punch down on me. I got it. They chewed you up, so now you got to punch down on me. I get it. So that's what's going on. HB and Trav chewed your ass up, so now you trying to come down on me. At the end of the day, I didn't say nothing that was along the lines of what you and Pearl just did. You're up here lying. That's not what happened. I actually did not come up here and take anybody's side. Trev, did I take your side? I have yet to speak on you yet, right? Did I come up and speak on Diamond's side? No. You came up, nope, because you just lied. You just lied in 4K and said I did exactly the same. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did it though. I said that a lot of supporters on either's platform, whether it's HB's, hers, Bella's, Trev's, whoever, when their supporters come up and they're one-sided, they tend to make things worse. I said moving forward at times, we need to stay out of it. You just lied in 4K and said I came up and did the same thing. But I haven't defended anybody. You lied. Then you got salty and then you said, oh, so you're going to come up and bring up the black woman being mistreated. You don't even know why you're up in the panel, buddy. Go spend Mother's Day with the women that you love and stop talking to me.
I've been buying them flowers all their life and everything.
Right, but you up here yapping and lying.
Yeah. Why, you mad because you not one?
Who said I'm not a mother, Omar?
You're not. So like
you don't know that to be true, and now you punching down more.
You mentioned my name.
Right, but did I bring up your fatherhood or you being a dad?
You came up here to speak.
It's somebody's daddy, by the way.
You came to speak. Yeah, you damn right I'm somebody's daddy.
And embarrassing yourself.
And you got to think, I got 30-something plus nieces and nephews, too. This y'all.
Alex, you know I love you. You know I love you down, Alex. But the bailiffs did have to come and get you.
And the thing is, how can you come up here and be like, oh, y'all shouldn't have an opinion on people, but you're giving an opinion on people. Then you mention my name, then I respond, you a victim. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all be on TikTok. I'm going to use y'all words. Y'all be playing semantics. Y'all be going against all the arbitrary agreements.
Omar, no cap, she is a mother, though, bro.
Never mind.
Okay, yeah. I'm a daddy, too. You a mama.
Happy Mother's Day, y'all.
That means, okay. Yeah. Okay. See,
I hope y'all get off this app and go enjoy y'all day, okay?
I sure will. I can't wait.
Bella,
Thank
you
you,
in that white.
Bella.
What you said, Lynn?
Cash app, please.
Yay.
And man, please.
Brenda, respectfully, I gotta bring Alex back. Thank you for coming up and happy Mother's Day to you, Brenda. Come on back, Queen.
Thank y'all for the gifts. Happy Mother's Day.
Alex over here. Alex, I don't know what you done to these people, but I don't.
They don't hurt my feelings none at all. I'm not upset. It's fine. They do what they gotta do. It's just funny to me because I'm actually not a victim. I'm just observing what I saw. I spoke on it. He get upset and start bringing up shit that's irrelevant, like me being pro-woman, saying I ain't got no kids. I simply said what you said and she said. You got upset, but like I said, HB and them got you shook because you still punching down on me. They have yet to address what they said to you.
Let me tell you why I don't get shook on TikTok. Because it's not real life.
Like I said, they got you tied. You ain't gonna address them now.
Let me tell you.
You gonna address the one that you know not gonna go live about you, put you in the backdrop. You know who to get down.
Can I address Omar, please?
He know who to do it because he know I'm not gonna go live about him. Because I could care less. Like HB said, you're a nobody.
So the thing on Messy Talk, on TikTok, period. People will say things on TikTok that they won't say in real life, right? Then when real life shit start happening based off of this app, all y'all gonna do is call the police. So I don't get deep into that
talking about shit.
No, I don't get deep into that shit with that shit. Because anybody could be who they want behind the screen and say what they want. You know what I'm saying? And they can have big smoke, they can be big bad. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of people don't cross over off TikTok. If you big on TikTok, you big on TikTok. That don't mean you ain't shit in real life.
Thank y'all so much for the gifts. Hi, Bella. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Black.
Omar, I just came to address you.
And you did not
Mother's Day drop,
Omar.
Thank you, HB. Because he know that I won't go live and really drag him. He's trying to play it safe. He's playing it safe. That's what this is. That's why he had to say stuff. You kind of play victim and be pro-black woman. Had nothing to do with the conversation.
I got a question for him, though. So hold on.
Go ahead, Bella.
Real quick, Omar, I have a question for you. Omar, and I say this humbly. You said that nobody on this panel is bigger than her. BraidKing is named BraidKing. He is a celebrity raider. He interacts amongst actual celebrities. And you say he's not. Since you did a comparison, I thought respectfully BraidKing is.
Hold on, Omar, real quick, because I've been letting you yap. Omar, we've been letting you yap, so give us a second. Let's do it.
Can I reply to that?
No. Omar, wait. Just 1 second. You can respond. Just 1 second because you did bring it up. So I'm just gonna pose a question. Bella, do you mind? And I don't care. Y'all know I'm very unbiased. I don't care. Omar, you said nobody's bigger than Diamond or nobody has more clout or whatever the fuck you were saying. Let's ask the people. Braid or Diamond? Who has more influence?
Okay,
Braid or Diamond?
Diamond? I mean, to Bella while she's doing her poll or whatever y'all doing on that.
If Braid has more influence, smiley face. If Diamond, blue.
This ain't a Diamond Live.
Braid is red. Diamond is blue. Who has more influence?
So
Who's
Bella,
bigger?
what I was saying was,
Omar, just wait till the poll is over. Wait a minute. Because if somebody can,
He started it.
Because if somebody can come from, wait a minute, Omar. Because if somebody can come from way from Braid Talk and in less than 6 months, come in your shit and take over your shit to the point where it ain't shit anymore, that's a hell of an influence to me. What are we talking about? Yeah.
So Bella, what I was
Change
saying
the
was,
fucking weather.
you have to understand. So with BraidKing had his BraidKing page, right? People follow BraidKing for doing his BraidKing thing or whatever. He came over here, these same people that fuck with him and then got mad at him, then stopped till they took the page down like they do everybody else shit. What I'm saying is, at this moment right now, based on the people that's up here in this panel, yourself included, Diamond has already established herself in the morning time. Y'all not bigger than Diamond. Diamond ain't fucking with you on a Sunday. Am I
What's
right?
a morning time?
He said this, Omar, respectfully. When I go live,
We're not even gonna know. We wouldn't even know.
God damn.
Can I address Omar?
Bella, now
We
listen,
wouldn't even know.
Diamond ain't fucking with you on a Sunday. If Diamond go live,
We wouldn't even know.
Her page ain't gonna be popping like your shit is over.
Omar,
right
you're
now.
not fucking with a
You have
3-year-old.
established
Like
your
I
shit.
said, if Diamond went live right now, we wouldn't notice. Would we, guys?
That's because you don't like her and you feel that way.
No, that's not why. I'm
You
being
talking
really
personal.
real.
You not
I'm
talking about
actually being
overall for
real.
the common cousins and TikTok.
So
And then you
Omar,
gotta understand
I
when you
can
got all
answer
your
your
people
question,
on.
Omar. She has went live while I was live on Sundays, and she has, in fact, herself, according to your words, not have been able to do so. She also appointed another host to go live on Sundays to stop people from coming over to support me. I want to make sure we don't forget that part either.
Well, that was your brand. Hold on, I don't know all y'all little personal ins and outs.
Frankie,
I don't
can
know
you
all y'all
Omar,
personal ins and outs that y'all be going at each other about. I'm speaking on.
Omar, can I address you?
Omar, wait. Drop's turn. Drop, go ahead.
Say this. Oh, that's okay. And Bella, I wanted to apologize for cursing you out. I rode with you for a long time, and that really hurt me to do. But when I get mad like that, you just never know what's going to happen.
I know you. That's why I didn't take it personal.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I appreciate it, Bella. I appreciate it.
You cool, you good, you straight.
Thank you.
I'm not a grudgeful person. We good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But Omar, I came up here just for you. You and Diamond had a falling out. You and Diamond had a falling out also.
Hey,
right. So I'm trying to figure out.
Thank you, baby. Sorry, Bella. Thank you, Nurse Todd. Y'all, can I get the condiments gift too, or Bella? I really want to see it.
I like a universe since we're asking, but I'm really on Omar. Omar, you and Diamond had a falling out. So your experience with her is the same experience that we're all talking about, but then you're demeaning them from all saying that, hey, we've had this same experience. So it has to hold true to some perspective. It has to be.
What was my experience with her?
Well, I know. So you're going to tell me that
you recall, Drop, wasn't it this panel that you had some choice of words? Thank you so much for the gift.
Thank you.
What panel?
I'm sorry. Oh, no. Omar had a falling out with Diamond. Omar had
I don't gotta come on y'all panels for that. I went held my own live about it. But I'm saying what was it about? Drop is what I'm trying to say.
It was when you started complaining because she wanted you to be the host for the gala and she wasn't paying. Now it had to be said from your mouth or I wouldn't know.
No,
so you had the same.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, you don't even understand what the whole situation was.
I don't have to understand that. Would you allow me to finish? I don't have to understand. You still was bitching and complaining about your experience that you had with her. Now you're telling these people from doing the exact same thing that you did when it was your time. So all the caping that you're doing for her up here, she still don't fuck with you because that lady tell y'all every day that once you cross her, you're done. But you're caping for her and she's told you you're done. You're done. I don't care how much you cape. I don't care how much you get back in her panel. I don't care how much ass kissing you do. You're done. She keep telling you that.
Trev,
I don't care
who's
what you're
done with
doing up
what?
here. You're done. You can go there every day and smile in her fucking face. You can ask her for
I go to all
forgiveness.
y'all pages.
She
It's no
say she
different.
don't even give apologies and she don't accept them. But y'all not accepting that.
Okay, so let me
We are
explain
going
something
all
to
the
you.
way back to my experience with her. Now y'all experience the same thing that I've been telling y'all. I told Braid, don't go back. Because you're done, Braid. Braid
Trev,
didn't believe
when
me.
I come to
And here
your
we
Trev, when I
are
come on your
months
page,
later with the
Trev, when
same
I come on
thing.
your page,
Y'all just not
don't
have
I
to
do the same thing,
recognize
Trev?
that she
If
set
it's
a
anything I
boundary,
don't
that
agree
when
with
she's
or
done,
something is not the
and
same,
ain't
Trev,
nothing you can
don't I
do.
speak
So
on it?
Braid, I'm glad you're burning that
Huh?
bridge because you shouldn't have to be somebody shit rug to be accepted. Like Pearl talking about, you gotta just accept it and you should be the one to go kiss her ass. Why?
Yeah, I'm
She's not
gonna.
being accountable for what
But
she
Trev,
did
can I
to
ask you a
you.
question? Can I
Yeah,
ask you a
She
question, Trev?
offended you.
So Trev, when
right.
I come on your
Diamond
page
has
and you
no
hold a different live
accountability, and
and you
because
talk about
people
different
like
things,
Omar think
do
he's
I
gonna
agree
get
with you
some
just because it's
brownie
your
points,
page?
she never will.
I
She
don't
don't
agree with
fuck
y'all
with
just
you,
because it's y'all
Omar. She
shit.
just let you in her box so she can
Okay.
continue to have a platform because she can't
Okay.
have a platform without people in the box. That's just
Okay.
it. She don't fuck with y'all. She just wants y'all to fill her boxes to be her platform and her popularity. She don't
Okay.
give a fuck about none of us.
Okay.
But y'all have a
And
happy
these other
Mother's Day
creators
and
don't give
thank
a
y'all
fuck
for the
about you either.
gifts.
As they drop, you
The other
welcome.
creators don't give a fuck about you either. Trev, when I come on your page and you hold the lives, we talk about different things and you talk about different shit. I don't agree with you just because it's your page. Am I correct?
Usually when you come on my page, you do. You just go with the flow. You agree with me, just like you do in the mafia. If you
No,
think
I
I'm gonna be on your side and you came up here talking
no
shit,
the
ho,
fuck I
please.
don't. No, no, the fuck I don't. But Bella, this is off subject. Can I ask you one question though? Because I've been wanting to ask you this and I always forget. Is your name really Shirley, nigga? Or was they just fucking with you?
Oh, see, yeah, ho. Now you trying to be
Do
funny.
that.
I knew
Bye.
that hoe would try it.
Yeah,
See,
get
look,
that
this
hoe
is
out of
I knew he
here.
would try it. I
Get a
just
cash
Why would
app
he do
message.
that? Bye.
I did get a cash app message. It said the bias on the panel is crazy. Hey, y'all entitled to y'all opinion. If y'all think their opinion is biased, that is your opinion.
Bella, may I ask a question then to respond to that? I'm so upset that Omar left because he was representing the mafia. I was gonna ask Omar
I
if
dropped
y'all
him
remember.
for that stupid shit, bro.
No, he did. Yeah, I know. He
No,
had to get
Omar,
out of
he'll be
here.
able to come back up. He could come back up. Omar, request back up.
Yeah, because this question is directly to him since he is representing. They're saying very crazy. It is crazy. Omar, I was gonna ask if you could name people that Diamond has done this on her platform too, having a conversation and maybe trying to ruin their reputation or their brand. Maybe people stopping people's bag. Omar, I was wondering if you could give us a few names, and if not, I'm sure that Bella or anybody else who watches the Mafia can name a few. Braid, shut your ass up. Make me. And I hope that you're not a mother because I don't want to do that today. I don't want to do that. Duck lips. Bitch, you 50 with a motherfucking kitty hairstyle. You got
Stop.
them fucking braids, looking stupid by the head. I don't want to do this to you, and I don't even want to joke on y'all. Come make me shut up, stupid.
So we have messy definition in the audience, and the question that was posed: didn't she do it to Bella?
Who did? And others.
I got a question. Is this any different from this being discussed when any other time when she's going through something and the mafia is discussing it and they're getting up in the box and they're telling her that this person is jealous of you, that's why they're coming after you, and that's why they're talking about you, and that's why they're doing this, they're jealous of your platform, you know, all the stuff that Omar just got up here and said. So is it any different when she hosts a live and this things happen?
They saying we up here biased, but being a whole motherfucking panel, gonna get 20 cash apps about Trina and let 8 motherfuckers eat off of her. Stop it. It's
But
never no
morally,
y'all when
and
the
the
rabbit got the
audience
gun.
said Bella, Shard, Braid, Drop, Trina, Kev, Dime.
All right. I need us to 750. 750. Can we get that? 750. Bob that screen. Send your
As a
gift.
matter of fact,
Yeah.
let me help the audience as we are doing a commercial break. Thanks to my dear co-host. Thank you so much. Thank you. Respectfully, audience members, let's help Omar out. Can you please drop a name of a content creator or a audience member who was affected by that host treatment? You may drop the names because maybe sometimes some people did not witness the things that happened. So I see R.I.P. Gen X. I see Trina. I see Shar, Alex, Gigi, Drop,
Evan.
Evans, Nikwa,
Rose for the haters.
Poozie for the haters. I'm seeing a lot of Rose. I'm seeing Shar, AJ, T, Mama C,
White Tea Kells.
Poetic.
That's the whole damn messy talk. Anybody?
Dropped herself. Okay.
Poetic.
Alex, Rashi, Lower 9, Braid.
James.
That's quite a few names. White Tea Kells.
Look, did Brenda just type nobody? Get out of here.
Tea time.
So Omar, James, Broco, Saki, Zoe. I have to ask Omar, these are a lot of names that I am seeing in the audience, and you have not witnessed. Oh, Glock, she did Glock wrong too. Chef, Hoover, whoa, wasn't expecting that name. Jazz from Sister Code. Yeah. So respectfully, I would love to know Darth. Darth was a mod.
My baby.
I would really love to know with all of those names, because I literally cannot count on both hands. You're going to come into the panel. Now, Miss Pearl, I got to pose this for you. You're going to come into the panel and convince Braid that he's wrong for simply trolling and making a lighthearted joke of the situation and not going diabolical as we witnessed that he can be. Hence why HB was getting on his ass, respectfully, because she's like, listen, I've seen you do worse and you're still giving this woman grace. Kev play ball. Yikes. So when all these things happen, Miss Pearl, when these things happen, Omar, we seeing people. She did the dog wrong too. Come on, y'all. Y'all all right.
Yeah, y'all playing. What did she do to? They down here playing. What did she do to Joe Biden and the lace wigs?
They ignorant. Thank y'all to everybody supporting the live.
So if I'm not mistaken, I was told that the audience purchased Valentino, which was the dog's name. And then one day, like the Family Matters episode, when the little girl went upstairs and never came back down, they said that's what happened to Valentino. They said that Valentino was on camera one day and was going the next. I don't know.
Gave it away to her grandkids, she said.
That's what I heard. Went upstairs and never came back downstairs.
He used to be right there beside her, the filter jumping off his face to her face, his face to her face. Po damn dog. That really makes me mad.
You know what?
I've never seen the dog. That tells you how much I might not be mafia shit. Who the fuck is Valentino?
The dog.
Oh, right. One time they don't know Valentina, but they true members. I don't know.
I wasn't really mafia. I ain't never knew she had no dog, and I definitely wasn't there when she was in that motherfucking security booth with that outfit. I heard about it.
Y'all added it out to the list.
You know what? So since you mentioned the booth, Braid, let's talk about it for one time. For the one time, respectfully, people who support that host. Yes, we making lighthearted of it. We're laughing at it. Again, it's messy. Cry me a river. But respectfully, do yourselves a favor. You fuck with that lady, please stay over there. Do what y'all do over there. Have y'all fun over there, right? But when you think you're going to come into our space and think you checking somebody and you correcting this and correcting that, messy talk is good for one thing. When it's time to stand together, we might be on bullshit with each other, but when it's time to stand together, they're going to stand together. And it's going to be all of us and you over there in that bubble by yourself. The older days, the Western days, when you can get on the app and bully people, control spaces and do that, those days done came and went. You cannot sit here and say, oh, who said that host's name? How dare you say their name? Those days done came and went. You hold no control. You hold none of that as it used to be. So coming into people's spaces now thinking you want to check somebody, old school ways done came and went. They not going for that shit. This generation here, this cycle of TikTok people over here, they're not going for the bullshit because they don't have to put up with it. Braid is considered a fan favorite. If you think you're going to fuck with Braid, they're coming after you. If they see that Braid got mistreated, they're going to come after you. So what's good for the goose is now good for the gander. When people felt like that host was being done wrong, they literally were running people off the app. They were bullying people. Hence why Tea Time made the page to make a stand on what was being done on the app. See, y'all missed that point on purpose. Now, everything that came with it, do I agree with doxing and any of that? Absolutely not. But y'all centered the doxing to avoid the fact that she posted things that brought awareness to what was going on over in that show. Y'all ignored it. You turned a blind eye to it. A lot of people got hurt. Not just mentally, emotionally, but financially, they were mistreated. They were used. Y'all get on Drop Queen ass so much, but y'all forget the fact that Drop Queen only got isolated because she spoke up and would not lie. Y'all will isolate people because they simply will not lie for that host. They will not tell her when she's wrong. And God forbid when you do, that's your ass. So the same man that y'all telling, oh, stop it, y'all can work it out. Let's not forget how he got treated in Colorado. That was this year, not last year. Let's speak to current events. When a group of people decided they was going to go to Colorado, have their fun, do whatever, glad they enjoyed it. But it also came at the expense of trying to hurt this man. Disrespect him, belittle him, make him feel like he wasn't shit. Oh, yeah, who is he? He think he this, he think he that. He ain't got the resources, he ain't got the money, and just was a good old time. And when the audience picked up what was being put down, it was like, okay, we got something for you, and one by one. So don't sit here and make it seem like Braid is the problem or she's the problem. No, all parties involved were the problem. Could Braid have handled the situation differently? Possibly. But you cannot determine, isn't that what we talk about? You cannot talk about somebody's reaction to the disrespect that they received unwarranted. It just don't work like that. He thought that he had a good rapport. He was shown otherwise. And since then, now he's being made out to be the problem. When he stops and think about what was done to him and he decided, he woke up and was like, you know, I'm just in the mood to troll. I'm not going to intentionally hurt you, but I'm literally just going to troll bullshit around. And that trolling turned into something else. It turned into, oh my gosh, he's trying to take her brand. We want to talk about taking people's brands? Because Braid is one man. He's one person. But imagine if multiple people, imagine if Blaze, Frankie, Angel, HB, Alex, and Braid himself decided as a collective, you know what? I don't like Bella. I don't feel like she deserves her show on Sunday. We're going to do what we can to take her down. And before y'all say, oh, but isn't that what you said about her? Y'all love to leave out context. Because when that host did what she did to me, you fucking right, I said she needed to be humbled. I said it. 2 years later, I moved on, let the shit go, and look at where we at. I'm nowhere in the picture, but somehow, some way, that host is still dealing with the same problems.
Bella.
Let's take it a step further. Since we want to talk about taking over people's brands and bad for business, where was that ideology at when she told someone else to become a live host on Sundays just to purposely interfere with my show? Or where was that energy at when her friend was telling people not to come in my panel to support my show? And if they do, that they're stupid. If you subscribe to her, then you cannot be a part of my show. The ultimatums. It's a lot of things that creator has done to other people. So when y'all thinking back about how Braid is simply just trolling and having fun with it, think of all the other stuff that she's actually done to people. Because I'm not a person that do shit for no reason. Y'all gotta stop this. Oh, but you ain't innocent. You this, you that. If you get to know me, you will understand I am the type of person that I am going to respond. I don't just wake up doing shit to people. Do not lie on my character in that way. I own everything that I do. If I said it or did it, I stand on it. I'm not sitting back making excuses. I'm not going to do none of that. But do not play victim and do not look like you don't recognize what your karma looks like. When you set out and put all this fucked up energy on other people and now you're sitting back like, why me? Remind yourself what you and the people around you done to other people. It's simple. The energy that was put out has now come back full circle. And some of y'all just can't take it. And she's one of those people. As long as she continue to keep people in her proximity, running up in these panels like they're checking somebody, she's going to stay in shit. As long as she continues to think that she does no wrong, she's going to stay in shit. As long as she thinks that she can use people up until she can get ahead, and then when she's done with them, fuck them over and toss them to the side, she's going to continue this rinse and repeat pattern. The sympathy shit don't work no more. The why me, oh, I don't know what I did to deserve this. And then somebody running up in the panel like, oh, remember the good old booth days? Oh my gosh, we was here from day one. The crowd and the audience, we see it, it's over. Those days done came and went. The audience that's amongst us are critical thinkers. They're not going for that. Nobody wants to hear the booth stories. Nobody wants to hear the God stories. Don't bring God into it, because if you truly believed in God, you would have handled it the way it should have been handled. Which, you know what? You wronged me and I'm going to let God deal with you. That's how it should have been taken care of. Not, oh, I'm going to ease God into it while actively going after people behind the scenes and making plans to hurt people. That's why things are happening the way that they are now. Think back to where we was in May of last year and look at where we're at today and who's who. God, since we want to talk about God gonna right the wrongs every single time.
Does it say, vengeance is whose, saith who?
Mine, said the Lord.
Mine.
And
I will say this,
not right now, please.
It
No.
was a full circle in the same form, okay? And that's by way of abusing and misusing your influence. And that's all that's going on right now, as she did. You would put out there to your people, you don't F with so-and-so, guess what them people do? They don't F with so-and-so. Braid put out, hey, I don't F with her. They ain't fucking with you now, Diamond. It is over. I got to say it's over. We're tired. You're not from Florida like I thought you were, because the way I would have put a chest move on Braid, baby, he would have been blown.
You better
You think he only had 4 dreads missing? He would have had about 8 when I was done. And I don't know what part you're from. Maybe, you moved to Atlanta for too long. But baby, no. They say y'all think it's over. Oh, it's over. It's over.
I mean, respectfully, the bottom line is I'm a firm believer in energy. This is why I pick and choose what I responded to. This is why I refused to do the lip box and the back and forth, because the way God going to take care of the situations for me, it ain't nothing that I can say or do that's bigger than what God has planned. And now look what's happened. You appointed somebody to go live on Sundays to hurt me, and now you can barely keep a page up. Now you're literally going out your way in hopes that your audience can help keep you afloat. If that's not karma, if y'all don't know what karma looks like, I'm telling you what it looks like. Y'all are witnessing it in real time, and y'all making excuses for why she's going through what she's going through. It's because she hurt other people. You don't get to do people wrong and think you are above consequence. The people around you won't hold you accountable, but God will. That's all you're seeing. I'm not above being held accountable. Hence, accountability court. You have to live it. I can't speak on something that I don't live by. When I fuck up, God gonna get me. God gonna deal with me. No one is above God. Stop thinking you can hurt people and there is no consequence to it. You will see it again. And when you do, sit back and take it how everybody else has to. Don't sit here, cry about it. Don't say you don't want a pity party. Thank you for the subscription. Don't sit here and say, oh, I don't want to be coddled, while inviting a million people into the panel to say, ooh, God chose you. You're a chosen one. You're going to be all right. Because they're lying to you. If you're not doing anything wrong, then why are you still in these same situations? Why is it that when people come around you and genuinely try to help you, support you, those are the ones that get pushed to the side and look like they're snakes and they're the problem, when it's like, no, we genuinely fuck with her. Y'all try to convince Drop Queen that she's a psycho all because she got done wrong and spoke out about it. She's like, well, damn, like, I supported you, I was there for you, I just simply wasn't willing to lie for you. Y'all got mad at Drop for having integrity and wasn't willing to lie. I'm not going to just continue to sit back and act like, oh, here we are again. Something's going on with that host and we don't know why. No. It stopped with Braid. God stopped it with Braid. Let's call it what it is. Multiple people before Braid were done wrong. It stopped with him. And it is what it is.
And she literally got her name off of the money that she made Diamond. If I was you, Drop, I would change my name. She literally got that name off the money that she made Diamond. Somebody put in the comments, HB, there would have been no chess move to make. Yes, there would. That's why she need a young turn manager and not them old decrepit women that she be having managing. Because when you're dealing with messy talk, you need somebody young and cutthroat like me. What I would have done was I would have fake gave Braid the attention he wanted. I would have allowed him back into my platform to change the mind of you guys. When I saw how big his influence was and how my platform declined since Diamond said everything's about business and she don't have no friends on this app, everything's not about business. You're proving it to us. Everything's about your pride right now because your pride is in the way. When I see my money leaving, me and Braid would have just had to been the best of damn friends. So I would have allowed him back into my space. Y'all would have followed because y'all always do. Okay. I would have did battles with him and some more shit. And he would have just been over there and I would have just been on my fake shit because she's typically on it. I would have just been on my fake shit. So yeah, that was the chess move that HB would have told her to make if I was her manager. Diamond, I am available. You can hire me.
And respectfully, HB.
Lynn, stop giving these folks tips.
That's your live goal.
Yes, y'all. And y'all continue to bop the screen. We are almost at 700,000 to the people in here supporting and tapping, because there is a lot of people in here supporting and there is a lot of people in here hating everything that we're saying. Please tap Bella's screen.
I don't hate that y'all saying.
I know, Brenda, you were just trolling. Let me say this.
Of course, I'm a forever troll.
Me too. Thank you. About 9 minutes ago, Aries left a comment and it said something along the lines of this. If y'all have such a problem, why is it taking y'all now to speak up when BraidKing is saying something? So I wanted to say, Bella, didn't you fight tooth and nail? And if I remember correctly, the effects that they had on your platform, I remember coming back swoop-de-whooped and encouraging motherfuckers to come back over here getting this shit right after months of your shit being fucked off. I'm sure plenty of other people.
If you gonna start there, you got to start from the beginning.
Brenda, shut up. Brenda, shut up.
Don't tell me no damn shit. Because Bella know what she did too, so Bella got to take accountability too.
So Brenda, let's have the conversation since you are in the
I'm just saying now, if you gonna say that, say it out.
Question, so I can answer your question.
Bella did not link up with the 9 to try to take the lady down.
Wasn't that at the time?
It's always a cause and effect. Y'all like leaving out the cause. So Brenda, tell them the cause.
But Bella, you kept going over there though.
I'm asking you, since you're mentioning it.
But you kept going over there.
So you're not going to tell the full story.
Even while you was going over there, you was plotting on the back end.
Got you. So let me answer your question. Ooh. So since you have a habit of doing what everybody else do, Brenda, you were the cause of what transpired. So Brenda, once again, full circle. Thank you. You were the cause of what happened. You came into my live and dropped her name, Jeff's name, and Siobhan's name. Unwarranted. which then sparked conversation of people expressing their grievances about her. But then I stepped in and asked those people, well, don't you think that you could have handled it this way? Or don't you think you could have approached it that way? And they took accountability, hence why it became accountability court. You're giving a half story. If you're going to tell the story, tell it in its entirety. Brenda, it started with you. I would let you up, but you don't know how to allow people to talk. You ask a question, they go to answer it, you overtalk. So respectfully, when I was in that situation, I got lied on by Nosy. The audience switched up on me. Diamond herself felt the way. All because it started with you, Brenda. You feeling the need to do that. At the time, they wasn't even name dropping in the panels. Let's take it back. But yes, Brenda, it started with you.
Bella, there's a couple of comments. You are on a roll. There's a couple of things. Somebody said, why drop her? Have the conversation. Bella, where are we and whose platform is this?
They're delusional. They're used to...
It's your platform and you do what you want to do here?
They want people to put up with disrespect. I don't have to. That's where y'all don't get it. Just like I didn't have to put up with it then, I don't have to put up with it now. I asked you a question that you refused to answer. You just blurted out, oh, and then you plot on. You see how before you did that, I said, before y'all go mentioning how I said what I said about her, let's not leave out the part where X, Y, and Z happened first. Cause and effect is taught in school. For those who may be cognitively delayed and it ain't your fault. Cause means something that started. Effect is how it ended.
Mind if I clock one more thing that Brenda said since she came up here on Grandfather Clock Time? Brenda's one of her points was, oh, we're almost at 700K, y'all. Shout out to the 2.6. Make sure y'all keep bopping Bella's screen. Brenda, but you kept going back. You kept going back over there. Isn't that the same thing when we talk about certain situations with abuse, DV and shit, and motherfuckers go back? And Brenda, when I was on your ass saying the same thing, motherfuckers was like, oh, that's what happens, and that's what happens, that's what happens. So y'all got to make up y'all mind. Do motherfuckers go back or do they not in certain situations? Do y'all know it or don't you?
Well, no. So, Braid, what she simply is saying is that I was a fool for trying to put what happened behind me, move on as an adult.
I'm talking about you keep going back. You keep going back. You keep going back.
I don't know about the keep part, because once it was brought to my attention, like, she still felt the way that there was truly no forgiveness there, even though, again, I did not just wake up and wrong this lady. I was disrespected, lied on, completely just disregarded. Wasn't given a chance to be fairly heard. Even after that happened, I was trying to be the bigger person and say, you know what? Sorry for my reaction to what happened. Let's try to move on. She didn't. That's not my problem. But I'm not going to sit here and keep allowing a false narrative for years to play out. Oh, but Bella, don't forget what? That I was disrespected, reacted, and they said, you know what? I'm better than that. You know what? You got it. My part in this was wrong. Wish you well, and literally move on. So this whole plotting, this and that, save that for someone who wants to hear it, because I don't. Because what you're not speaking to is how she told Barb to literally go live on Sundays. What you're not speaking to is how they legit will hold lives. I got fat shamed and shaded you often. Stop acting like this lady has done no wrong when it came to myself. If you're going to be delusional, simply leave. But if we're going to have the conversation where both parties can say where they were wrong, then cool. But that's why I continue to rise, because I never exalt myself from anything that I did or said. Yes, I said what I said. Yes, I even did what I did. But I had to check me and get right with me and understand that ain't the answer. If God is going to handle it, let God handle it. That's what I did. I was able to move on. Hence, it reflects. Everything reflects in how things played out. The person who moved on, you can see it. The people who still harbor bitterness and issues, it reflects and it shows. So I'm not going to allow what happened in the past determine how I move today in a negative manner. It helps me use my discernment with how I interact with the audience. It allows me to realize what's okay and what's not okay. That stuff that was being done over in that platform was not okay. It is not okay to treat people like they're disposable, like they're nothing to you. That's wrong. And that's how Braid was treated. I can remove myself out of it by simply saying Braid was treated that way. But let's not be get aside ourselves. Let's not do that. Anybody can hit the live button and understand something clearly. We all can hit a live button, but everybody is not capable of actually sustaining a show.
$700,000, y'all. I see y'all. Shout out to the people that's in here supporting and tapping the screen. Keep tapping, the Bella supporters and all the walkers.
The message saying it's all about the money, hence boycott. For some people, it may be about money. For me, it's been about the integrity of it all along. Yes, son. What you need? Okay, thank you. Ooh, early. All right. So yeah, respectfully, I'm not about to sit here and disregard anything that has transpired, but I'm also not going to sit here and allow y'all to continue these false narratives. Y'all want to think that the creators would not be who they are if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for that. I thank my audience every Sunday for their support. I thank the people who are moderators because they don't have to. They don't have to take the time out to keep the show afloat. But you cannot get ahead fucking people over. Whoever told y'all that's the name of the blueprint is not. It does not end well. It will come back around. And when it do, be able to handle it when it's right there in your lap.
They're down there. They're down there saying a lot of messy stuff. I am reading it. They are saying they want Brenda back. If you do want her back, this is just. It's just so messy. I can't even read all the messy shit. Keep bopping that screen.
So they're not. I've made my point clear. I've said what I need to say. When it's all said and done, you will reap what you sow. And some people have to be content with recognizing the audience is just watching her reap the seeds she's sown. It might be a hard pill to swallow, but the facts are the facts. If I'm out here doing wrong and I'm reaping it, how I'm gonna sit here and have a pity party and pretend that I don't recognize it, I'm having a pity party? No, that's what it is. And the cash app. What's up, April?
I'm about to go to this day party and I hope y'all have a great day. And also, Drop Queen, I heard that you won the beauty challenge yesterday over in Nitra's Live. Congratulations, my love. I knew you would. And yeah, so everybody else have a good day. Bye, y'all.
Break.
So, yeah, just to make sure I answer the question, no, Brenda, you are not God. Oh, hold on, y'all. To answer your question, no, Brenda, you're not God. You did not make me. None of us are not God. So I'm gonna need y'all, when y'all saying y'all made people, be careful. The power of the tongue is real. Please be careful. Watch your words. You are not God. God made me. God put me in position. There's only one God. Be careful. And with that being said, Braid, was there anything else? Because we definitely going to get into that. We are going to get into your other case, which is with Ruby.